Top of the top. What's up? What's up? We up on a Sunday. Members only exclusive coming today. Later on. What's up, y'all? Back up on a Sunday. What's up? Let's go. Let's go. What's up? Hope everybody good. Y'all know what's up. Y'all know. Y'all already know what's going down. Back at the saga again, y'all. Back to it again. Like I said, we on the journey, we on the mission, we having fun, we up, you know what I'm saying? We up. Y'all already know what's up. So good to see y'all this morning. Happy to see everybody that's up in attendance, everybody that's up and ready. Hope you have a good week. Y'all know what's up, man. It's going down today, so we're going to talk about it. How things been going on in the internet world, y'all? How things been going? How has things been going? I tried to go live. Yeah, I was trying to look. I said I was gonna go live yesterday, y'all, but I ain't gonna lie. I think I was burnt out. I said, let me get ready for this week. But I was trying to, I was just trying to look up some stuff. I was just trying to find something to watch on YouTube, right? I couldn't do it. I tried, but I couldn't do it. So I don't know what's up with all that, y'all. I be trying to see what y'all be seeing. You know what I'm saying? Because all I see is a lot of beef. That's about it. We're gonna get into it today, y'all. Back to this whatever you want to call it, man. Remember when I told y'all, man, entertainment is in real life now? Yeah, it's called a Diddy trial. What's up, y'all? Top of the top. What's up, Inquired Minds? Intro, everything will be time-stamped. Everything will be time-stamped. Yes, it will. So we're gonna get into it. Wow. What's good? What's up, man? What's up, Dramatic? I know, look, a lot of y'all, it's like, no matter what happens, no matter what, it's Sunday, it's something about always Sunday the same. Sunday morning, Sunday is always the same, man. So I know what it is. People that get up early on Sunday, y'all know what's up. What's up, y'all? What's up? All right, everything time stamp. We'll get into an intro. This is a live internet show, live on the web. None internet, no shenanigans, everything organic. You know what I'm saying? No put together topics, no put together none of that. All right. All I be telling people, man, when you come here, keep all that shit where you been at, man. All right. All that soggy ass entertainment, y'all, is played out now, man. That's it. You witnessing people that even step their game. But yeah, because some stuff going on, I got to talk about it. So we're going to talk about it. Anyway, what's going on out there, internet world? What's up, Matt? Shout out to my people in the U.S., all around, UK, all over, Africa, Asia, everywhere. All right? But people got to understand, man, a lot of these dirty topics got to be spoken about, so these dirty topics get put in the trash. You know what I'm saying? It got to get spoken about. So sad. So when you wash dishes and you see stains on it, you just put it back in the cabinet? Are you the type that just look over dirty stuff? You just let it be? Are you the type that wash some clothes and if they still dirty, you just don't wash them again? Thank you, Miss O'Lara. So that's what's going on, all right? We got to talk about this dirt. We got to handle all this dirty stuff so we can handle it, and then we move on from there. All right. So once again, live documentaries, y'all. Giving you another one this Sunday. We're gonna go into it. Mighty funny. I was just talking about this hotel yesterday, but I've been seeing the buzz on CASSIE 10 million from the hotel. I'm just talking about yesterday. What I said yesterday, y'all. I said, me looking at this from this perspective, I'm going to say that's Diddy Hotel. I'm going to say he ran that hotel because look to me like there's some stuff going on at that hotel. Bingo. Hotel got to pay CASSIE $10 million. 9 years later. We'll get into it. We up. Thank you very much, Miss O'Lara. What's up, Lori? What's up, all y'all? All right, let's go. Let's go. Hold up. Shout out to everybody that been leaving comments and hitting like buttons. Everybody that been appreciating the content. That's about it. That's about it, y'all. Appreciate all of y'all. We got to get into it, man. I'm getting ready, man, because once I go in, I don't know, tell them I'm going to stop. All right? So we've been following the saga. I've been giving you insight from my perspective. Like I said, everything on this channel is my opinion. Nothing I say is a fact. And that's it. Nothing but speculation. Speculation, entertainment. That's right. Unsolved mysteries that I really don't want to solve. I just like the mystery part. That's right. Yeah, because the truth is always unspoken. The truth is always unwritten. That's the part I have fun with. All right, that's it. So anyway, let's get to it. Cassie 10 million from Hotel. But what's funny about the whole thing is because I just said yesterday, if she did not get this lawsuit, she would have been broke. And I'm talking about broke. And I just said yesterday, what? Cassie ain't trying to ride around no Ubers. But as I see people talking about this, and it is said that Cassie, since this stuff happened, I don't know, allegedly has bought a Beverly Hills mansion, some property in New York, something like that. And once again, y'all, let me make this clear. All right, a lot of weirdos still on the internet, but we're trying to get the rest of them out of here. All right. What Diddy Cassie was not right. We're going to throw that out the window. She got a payout, which means she got her justice. She got Diddy ass put on blast. She got Diddy ass on the stand. She got her justice. She did her part. She did her size on both parts. All right. In my opinion, she did her part on doing dirt with Diddy, and she also did her part on putting a nail in his coffin. Yeah, so she did her part. So I'm just saying that because I'm gonna keep telling you, ain't no heroes in this, and ain't no sides neither. But I'm gonna always give you my opinion, and I don't care about nobody's feelings. So we just gonna get into it because they all messy, and all you're looking at is a mess. You're looking at a big ass mess that spilled over, y'all. Then you're gonna see this big mess spilled over from the top to the bottom because the big people, they don't show their messiness, but you see the messiness won't go away. Now with it. Nope. Know why? It's gonna stay messy because that means shit ain't gonna never get better, y'all. Things are never gonna get better in this department. Why? Because it's over with. It's played out. Get it? It's played out, y'all. That's what it is. You know what's the best part of this whole black entertainment? The embarrassment. It's mighty funny to me. This rap stuff been out for a long time. But this past year, I've been so interested in it. It has been the most interesting these past 2 years since Diddy got in trouble to me, and I'm telling you the damn truth. It just has. This shit been the most entertaining since he got in trouble, y'all. I got to see Jay-Z scared. I got to see, man, so much shit. Shannonsharpe, man, entertainment been, since they've been in trouble, it's been the best. Why? Because it ain't fake no more. It ain't fake no more. See, when they were playing their role, having their way, it was all fake, it was all fun. They playing around, you know what I'm saying, get their little endorsements and just making fake ass content. I told you. If it's not for what controversy, there is no black entertainment. Only thing black entertainment has is fake controversy and bad news. Can you see it? It's very clear. You know what that means? They're not getting no money, y'all. That's what that means. Why? You can't get a big bag of controversy on top of that. Huh? They forgot the game go. The game go, you get the money for you being a personality. You got the money because you was an individual. The individual you were made you a star. But see, I'm not stars no more. Because stars, they don't got to reach. See what I'm saying? I never got on this internet to be no fucking star, y'all. Get that? I want y'all to understand that very clear. But a lot of people, they did. And now they're going to see how it's going to end for them. Because it's all tied in this Diddy news. All right? Let's go. But I told y'all, it's Sunday. It's Sunday. And a lot of y'all should be like this. I heard, you mean to tell me TASHA K and AKADEMIKS got some internet controversy going on? Two YouTubers, are they still doing that YouTube controversy stuff? Don't tell me they're still doing it. Don't tell me that these people been on this internet for over 8 years. They done blew up, name around the world, newspaper, everywhere. And things are so bad now, it's back to internet controversy again. We're going to talk about that. But this they need to do right here. Either this or run. One of the two. But anyway, we're going to talk about that. Because allegedly, they say that they've been calling immigration on AKADEMIKS. That's what they've been doing, allegedly. And allegedly, it's TASHA K that gaslit it. I don't know. Either way, I want y'all to just see how funny they both are. It's been a migrant crisis years ago. I didn't hear them talk about no migrant nothing. I don't know what they talking about. We're going to leave that alone, but we'll get back to that. But this is what they should be doing, all right? So I've been telling y'all, any one of y'all that's dirty, do what you're supposed to be doing to run it. Because you know why? You're exposed, you're fake. Anybody that is living a fake life, just know when you walk, it look like you behind a glass case, and everything you do is being seen. And y'all just won't understand. I don't know. Maybe if y'all take a break and look at yourself, you'll see it very clear. A lot of y'all are exposed. Why the fuck you just won't run? Let's go. Why? Because, man, we're still talking about the biggest cover-up in the world. I'm not going to be motivated from nothing because Diddy been doing this for years. They let Diddy do this for years. It's been a whole lot of years, but they still love Diddy, didn't they? All right. This picture from the damn 90s. You know what that means? Everybody been know, y'all, so let's stop playing, man. All right? So, what you're going to keep watching is this embarrassment. See, let me tell you about another Geppetto song you heard about, but you ain't know it was a Geppetto song. You remember that guy made a song called Forever Young? Remember? He was so proud to be forever young. You didn't know that was a Geppetto song too, did you? What does that mean when a grown man want to be forever young? What does that mean? Huh? And why did that man that's always accused of these young people, he got a young trail in his career, but he also got a song called Forever Young. No, y'all, we're going to get into it today. The young mentality is the Geppetto mentality. When a grown-up act young and they ain't grow up in the brain, yeah. When I tell y'all, I watch grown people be turning little kids. A lot of y'all been watching them people so much, I got popcorn brain now, y'all. You've been reduced to kids. So a lot of y'all going to be forever young. That's just what it's going to be. All right? You're going to be forever young. All right? And that's what rap is. It's going to make you forever young. Can you get it now? You're going to be forever young. But just don't be a predator. All right? Just don't be a predator. So p.diddy been stand for predator. And see, they been predators. He been a predator. So you mean to tell me a predator been around 30 years, but now it's supposed to be, oh, wow, Diddy, oh. No, y'all, I can't do it. Sorry. It's boring now. But I will talk about this. We're going to talk about that $10 million payout. Because I said yesterday, when you pay attention, you will see the real stuff is around it. It's hidden and it's covered up. So I ain't the smartest man in the world, but I told you, man, since everything got slow, all this stuff clear to me. So when I saw them show the footage and I saw him posted in the hallway with a towel, I said, nah, this fool run that hotel. So I said yesterday, that is his hotel. It just ain't in his name. Get it? It also let me know a lot of his activity was in that hotel. So like I keep telling people, when we talk about a cover-up, we talk about everybody that turned their back like they don't know what's going on. Because like I said, it's a lot of them got something to do with it. We don't know people died in that hotel. We don't know nothing. But I do know that's the hotel people got punished in. You get what I'm saying? We're going to leave it at that. But why am I supposed to be hyped? And then why am I supposed to be mad from footage from 9 years ago? See, I told you always going to get pranked. Y'all are still in the world reacting on some shit that happened 9 years ago. Y'all reacting on some shit that happened 9 years ago from a couple that was together for 11 years. All right? So, let's go. All right? Because I'm going to give you the back end of the story. I talk about what I'm supposed to talk about. I ain't on TV. Matter of fact, I ain't even on camera. I'm straight underground. So I ain't clout chasing. And now I'm going to tell you what it is, my opinion. Because I have fun with this shit, right? So anyway, let's go back. What I've been telling y'all. Bonnie and Clyde, that's who. So yesterday, I told you, when they were doing a lot of stuff together, they was a family. So today, we're going to take a look at some of that. But let me make this clear. Now, like I said, I'm not going to keep doing a lot of repeating no more because anybody on this channel, if you don't check the catalog, you're just going to be a dummy. All right? My whole objective on this channel is to shame everybody that's late. It's to shame everybody that chased trending topics, everybody that's stupid for years and years and years. My whole job is to troll the fuck out your ass. That's what I do, right? Because a lot of people got big mouth and a lot of people been talking, but see, I'm the one to show you that you don't know as much as you thought you knew. Because I didn't either. So let's go back into this. So I'm going to say it again. When you don't pick and choose a side and you just watch the whole story, the whole movie, you get it clear. So I'm going to tell you again, on this channel, you ain't never going to get that pick one. As far as, oh, this one a favorite, that one a favorite. No, I'm going to tell you what it is. All right, so let's go. Because we talking about the dark side of Hollywood, right? We're really talking about the dark side of Black Hollywood. What's the dark side? The dark side is the stuff they don't talk about. I talk about the dark side. That's the stuff that ain't on that camera. I talk about that stuff that everybody else ain't talking about. All right? So, let's go back into the whole shit. And then go back into. See, I told y'all it's important when y'all in that chat and when we chop it up. So, when we had that happy hour the other night, y'all put me on to how she was with Ryan Leslie first. Guess what? I never knew that. Why? Because at that time, rap was corny to me. I told you already. That whole era to me was corny as fuck. You want to know the corny years of rap to me? When it got corny as fuck? It started about 2004, but really about 2005, 6, 7, 8, 9. All that shit was corny to me. 10, 11. Corny. Strictly mixtapes. So nothing commercial. I didn't know nothing about none of that. So I didn't even know she was with Ryan Leslie first. So this gets even deeper for me. As far as I know, Ryan Leslie sold her ass to him in contract and told her what to do. Yo, she's stupid. You can get her, whatever. We don't know that. See, I try to tell you how it works. See, when you want to know about this stuff, you got to know about the beginnings. So I always tell you on this channel, you're going to see. With certain celebrities, you never going to know that. You ain't going to know their beginnings. You ain't going to know their life. You don't know nothing. We don't know nothing about Cassie. Where the fuck she come from? Meaning, where's her family? Where Ryan Leslie get her from? How old was she when he got her? Because allegedly, she was with Diddy from 19. So how old was she when she was with Ryan Leslie? See, I know about this industry now, how they got pipelines. They got places where they pick these people, they get them young. I told you, I know how this shit work. The reason why I know that, because now I can look at how Diddy was handling her. He was handling her like she was already trained or already supposed to play that role in his life. Because she basically was sold off to his ass. He basically picked her. So I get it now. Like I said, I told you, I learned so much more of this game since they ass been in trouble. By me doing content and they got in trouble, it made me learn so much. I'm telling you, man, this is a grand closer for me, the end of an era. So, y'all told me that she was with Ryan Leslie first, and I didn't know that. So, this is just, like I said, episode yesterday, the same thing, y'all. This is nothing but when keeping it real goes wrong. Hey, y'all, I know a lot about the streets. This is nothing but street activity, y'all. All right? This is just like when she was with the guy every day, and he sold all the drugs, paid everything, took care of her, and when he got locked up, that was his ass, and she let his ass go and got a new man. And the whole time they was together, he did a lot of dirty stuff to her. Cheated on the whole time, smacked in the face a whole lot in front of the kids, all of that. And she never left or stayed there. She stayed with the flow because in some people's life and world, love means everything. So even when they get their ass beat in the name of love, you stay together. And don't forget the money and the drugs. So I done seen all this stuff many times in real life, y'all. So it's not my job to get on the internet and play the stupid ass games of what? All women are good. All men are bad. I'm not gonna play that game. I already told you. Diddy a piece of shit. I already dragged his ass, right? When it comes to the planet Earth, it might not be nobody as trifling as Diddy. All right? He might be the worst of the worst. All right? But I never liked Mr. P.diddy ever since Biggie Small's been dead. I never liked his ass. I barely liked him before that. So I ain't never liked his ass. Let's make that clear. But see, I've been playing this game called You're Not Gonna Put It All on Diddy. Because it's all of y'all. So that's the game I've been playing. Because remember Jaguar told you I'm a troll, right? Yeah, that's what I am. But I only troll certain people. I troll bullies. I troll people that think they're so smart. People that think they better than. I troll certain people, and they know exactly what I be talking about. So I'm not the one to play the game of, oh, Diddy's the bad guy. Put it all on Diddy. No. Because if we put it all on Diddy, everybody else gets to escape and walk around and say, hi, y'all. It's not going to go down like that. So that's why I went into the whole revelation of the whole game to let you know he's the king of the whole shit. Then I went into the whole scenario to prove to your face has been a cover-up since he got in trouble since 2023. And then you're going to see how, since he got in trouble, somehow a lot of his friends got social media platforms. And then somehow they made sure they stayed away from these topics. When you tell me about Mano on his internet and he with him. When I know boosiebadazz got a YouTube channel and I know he with Diddy. See what I'm saying? And I could just keep going. I keep going. And then if they ain't down under Jay-Z, they under Diddy, one of the two. And they've been controlling this algorithm for how many years? 2 years now. So all you got to know is this year, say November come in, that will be 2 years this shit been going on. But then ask yourself, how much do you really know? And then ask yourself, how many motherfuckers in this goddamn game are actually talking about it? Not even just, what I'm trying to tell you is, they are so exposed. It's not about them talking about it. They don't want to talk about nothing rap, period. They don't want to talk about nothing serious rap. They don't want to talk about nothing, nothing, y'all. You get it? You're not going to get no stories about when I was with Bad Boy Records and I saw this track get dropped. You ain't going to hear none of them stories, y'all. They've been doing it for so long. But that's showing you the ultimate fear cover-up in this is Diddy did everything to Cassie, but he did it to all the men, y'all. That's the part I love about it. Because I know he did it to all the men. And I've been able to watch all the men and everybody else play all these games. I've been watching them, y'all. Who else? Who else did he? Joe Budden. So I kept telling you, is it a coincidence? The whole team is in media now. The whole team. Because they know they rap career with, and they know Jay-Z and Diddy ain't cutting no more checks, and they know there's no more such thing as Def Jam Records. Then you didn't see how they all just swooped down on the internet. Who just came last? Jadakiss, fatjoe. But you still won't get those are all Diddy henchmen. Those are all Diddy people. They got 30-year history with Diddy, but they still on this internet because they don't want to leave, y'all. Y'all don't get what this about. All right? Y'all don't get what this about. What y'all don't get is this why a lot of y'all are so dumb. Everything he did to Cassie, with Cassie, same thing with everybody. But somehow y'all won't just understand that. If he knew everybody from New York first, and they was the main ones, puff, 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 puff. If he had Usher as a kid and Usher's over 40, what I'm trying to tell you is, I'm going to say it again, damn near every bastard you see is going to be tied down to his family. It's going to be traced to his family tree, y'all. Remember, we break it down for slow people. Trees, first of all, got roots. They got the same roots some kind of way. If they don't got the same roots, they're going to have what? The same branches. Some kind of way. Because he's the foundation. So if he's not the foundation, then you got to prove to me who in this game now is bigger than him and was around before him that's bigger than him right now. You can't do it. You ain't going to do it. All right? Because what I've been trying to tell you is he is the industry. All right? So you know what's going on? The perverted father that touched on the whole family made the whole family weird. See, you're blaming the father, but you're still dealing with his dirty, nasty family members that hump on each other. That's y'all. All right? That's y'all. See, you are the type that you'll still be friends with the Addams family. See what I'm saying? That's you. But you'll pick the one that you don't like the most, but you're going to still be with the Addams family and watch them. All right? So I'm going to keep showing y'all something. Let's go. We up. Where my people at? Punches there. There you go. What up, bro? What's up, EK69? What's up, Miss Sheila? Good to see you back. What's up? What's up, D-Rose? All right, y'all. Let's go. So anyway, here's Cassie. I didn't know about Cassie's beginnings, y'all. So I told y'all put me on. And that's why I get mad when people think I don't know everything, y'all. See what I'm saying? And the reason why I say that, because I always tell people, a lot of y'all been tricked and trained to dumb yourself down, and y'all just dumb yourself down. And then some of y'all became so mute, y'all. You put muzzles on yourself. So a lot of y'all know a lot of stuff, but it ain't been out there. So what I'm saying is, this is part of why this shit been going on, y'all. The reason why a lot of fake stuff took over, because a lot of y'all stayed quiet too long, y'all. You know what I'm saying? People will come on this channel and think I'm the only one been on this planet. No, I grew up with generation people, but it's just that everybody forgot, don't know shit. And generation of them sold out. And a lot of them are liars now, because that's what happened, man. But all I'm trying to tell y'all is this, man. We all seen the same shit. But I just think some people, they lost their vision. And I'm going to be real. I think through all these years of people partying, getting high, I'm at a point now where I do believe a lot of people lost their mind, y'all. Yes. Because, let's carry on. Just the fact of me seeing people acting like all this shit is brand new fucking my head up. Y'all was able to break down his life with Kim Porter. How do y'all knew his life with Kim Porter, the kids, Cat? Y'all knew the whole shit. Let's go. But there's another thing. Now, Let's look at some of these big content creators. I'm talking about the ones that always tell you shit. This is my thing. Why they always got a lot to tell you when it's some controversial, stupid shit, but they never got nothing to tell you other than that? You understand what I'm telling you? Meaning, okay, if Cassie been in this game, right? Why a lot of content creators haven't been breaking down the relationship with Cassie and Diddy and things like that? But I also know why. I'm gonna tell y'all something else too. We're gonna talk about that today too, because we're gonna talk about foreigners, stuff like that. When I say foreign, I'm talking about people that ain't really got love for this country, stuff like that, and don't really know shit. But see, this is what I'm really trying to tell y'all. A lot of these content creators are super fans and they don't know shit anyway. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. So what they don't know is how I know they formula. What's RT brand? See, a lot of these content creators, they're just super fans, and they've been making up all this fake shit about inside scoops and tea. They're fans, y'all. So I'm gonna tell you again, you're gonna notice. Ask yourself, how come all these big content creators you've been watching for so long, but somehow you never got a lot of like industry knowledge from them? You never got like a lot of knowledge about nothing, ins and outs. Did they ever really prove to you they know about this game? Did they ever prove to you that? Or did they just prove to you they artificial celebrities on the internet? Yeah. Don't forget, a lot of content creators are also government officials. Yes, they are. All right? So shout out to the gov. Shout out to y'all. Only thing is, y'all got a lot of dummies on the payroll. That's the problem. All right? And they ruin the shit. Let's go. Let's go. All right? Back to Cassie. All right? I didn't know Cassie with Ryan Leslie, so I get to see patterns now. Cassie, you was with a knockoff Diddy. You stepped your levels up and got with the real Diddy. That's right. Everybody in this game was inspired by Diddy. The thing is, with Ryan Leslie, her handler, where did he get at? Did Ryan Leslie already have her broken in? Because I told you, we've been talking about this shit. What'd I say? I said, y'all, it started to look like that album was a front. Because how the hell was they together all them years of one album? And then I said, what? If you pay attention when they were together, her and Diddy wasn't making no music. Bingo. So what really was her job? I don't know. But as far as this shit, no. You want to know, you know how I think about them? I think of them as a messy, nasty ass couple that got exposed. That's it. And they're a nasty ass couple. And she got played in the end. And she said, she woke up one day and said, no, fuck that. I'm getting my money. And she deserved it. See what I'm saying? I can abuse your friendship. You always let me hold stuff, I never pay you back. I take advantage of our friendship. I just use you for rides. I just call you when I need shit, never pay your ass back. See what I'm saying? So things be like that. My point is this. We're going to get into a few things today. Let's go. I remember yesterday, okay. Now, those very enablers are preparing to tell their side of the story and possibly confirm how deeply organized and coordinated this alleged system of abuse really was. I went into it yesterday. Let me go a little deeper. Keywords. Enablers. What that mean? Helpers. We spoke about helpers turning on them, but she's one of the helpers too. And what y'all don't get is the helper is everybody that's around that man. Get it? That also means everybody. That's like if Cassie had a black eye and he say, hey, help, you got some makeup? Help me with this real quick. You a helper. Because that means he trusts you enough to keep that secret, or you help him with it. I'm telling you, it's deeper than what you think it is. This hotel show he control the shit. So the front desk is what? Helpers. All right? So I'm giving you little hints of this. Now, what else I'm gonna show you? What I said yesterday, how high tech this thing is, right? How trafficking run by rich people and it's very high tech. They got rich clients, things like that. Business people in this thing, y'all. Businessmen are in this Diddy thing too, as well as what? Pastors. Because it's what? A clientele. Let's check it out. Because remember, see, it also plays out like this, which I don't get too. Also, the freak off is for gatherings and business. So You can have a freak off. He got freak offs at the mansion, but certain people are smart enough not to do nothing there. But guess what they're gonna do? They might work out a contract deal right there. I ain't gonna do nothing today, but make sure next week they come see me. All right, that's what Diddy was doing, y'all. The secret code and his rich friends. Yep. So anyway, other part right here. It's the most important part. How deeply organized and coordinated this alleged system of abuse really is. Here's your proof, which means what? He could abuse anybody in the hotel. He already knew that he could do whatever he wanted in the hotel. All right? Because what I always kept telling y'all, it's a system, which means what? It's all of them. They in media. Everywhere. They wasn't with Diddy doing the dirt. No, fool. They the ones online covering the shit up. Why? Because Joe Budden was around with Cassie and Diddy. He know everything. Yes, he does. I bet you if you take the timeline, hey, y'all, I bet you if y'all go back and look at the exact timeline when Joe Budden did that shit to Tahiri, and he did that, look at all his domestic violence crimes, I bet you to line up with Diddy shit. You might go back in history and see, damn, the same time Joe Budden did that was the same year he did that to Cassie. That's how this shit works, see? You might go back in time and say, damn, the same time he did that, Cassie had a black eye. Yup. Told you, man. And then a lot of them knew. See, a lot of them knew this stuff, y'all. Don't be on camera with Diddy neither. A lot of them always knew that. This whole Diddy trial is about the exposure of pink dildos and how all the black male celebrities are you know what. That's just about. Because it was that you see this couple right here? It takes two to make a thing go right? Well, when your name is Diddy and you're running a scam and you gotta get people on camera doing horrific acts, sometimes you gotta get that woman right there to make it work. All right? So I'm gonna tell you again, this case is also tormenting every celebrity. Because from what I'm seeing, the truth in this shit is, Cassie know a lot of their secrets. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna look at it like this. When Diddy was jamming a lot of them men rappers up and them R&B guys, she was right there, bro. She know it all. Damn right. So that's why I told you, this whole shit is blowing the minds of these celebrities because the truth is, Cassie know all the dirt. Yes. Because remember, how we know she know the dirt? Everybody he did dirty, she know. Whether she was see them go in the room, she know what's up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Cassie got all the dirt on everybody. So I keep telling you, these rappers scared. Matter of fact, these are honest questions. What's up, you star? Have y'all been seeing these rappers even talking lately? I swear to God, when I go online, I don't see nothing. I used to go online, I used to go on YouTube, and everybody just pop up. Now I don't see nobody. I want to know the behavior of the black entertainers. Like, I want to know if they still cocky, arrogant. I want to know if they got a certain happy, a glow, smile, happy. I want to know if they being real or they being fake. I want to know exactly how this shit touching their soul. But I don't got to know. I already know it's a lot of fake shit going on. A lot of squirming. What's up, AI? I heard on Sirius Radio that DJ Who Kid was mentioned in Cassie transcripts some kind of way. He said he didn't do anything. But I know one thing. He was a pervert. DJ Who Kid, straight pervert. Yes, straight pervert. So he might be in some shit. I don't doubt it. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. Because just off the fact that DJ Pump was going to pistol whip his ass, I know what's up with DJ Who Kid. All right? It's called partners in crime. If your hands are dirty, you get others dirty, keep them mute. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I say. I know gang. So my whole look at this is from gang. Like I said, organization, I don't care what you call it. It's all gang, y'all. It's all the same. We can use words. You got the mafia. You got organizations. You got gang. Organizations, you're going to call it hazing. Huh? Fraternities around, you're going to call it hazing. Gang, call it something else. It's going to be the same shit. Some shit going to get done and some shit going to get covered up. There's going to be some quiet. That's right. Because what goes here stays here, right? All right, then. So, well, I told y'all before, when I knew gangbanger was over, because all the shit was on the internet. That's how they dismantled all the gangs, y'all, early 2000s by putting, as they were doing gang sweeps in America, y'all, and doing gang lockups, they were catching a lot of literature. So what the feds did back then was they would put the literature online. And that was to dismantle the gang. So when I kept telling y'all, I know a lot of stuff was over for a lot of people because I see it happen to y'all. I seen them when they did it to the gangs. Then I seen them when they did it to the Prince Hall brothers. They started putting their shit on the internet. I see them do it to the Boule. Get it? All the black colleges, the black sorority fraternity, they started putting all their shit on the internet. And it was all on purpose, y'all. So I kept telling you, it was ways when I knew this shit was going to be over. Because I threw it at you. I said, yo, real secrets are classified information. When you see shit on this internet, it's on purpose, y'all. So they started putting all y'all shit, everything y'all call sacred and secret, they put it on the internet. And it was on purpose. And then you seen, okay, you don't believe me? Okay, I used to gangbang. What happened? I seen everybody on the internet make a mockery of gangbanging. It became a joke. Then I seen what? I seen them do the same thing with masonry. They took the Mason thing and ran and did the whole disrespect. Y'all seen it all. Then we seen them do it with what? The black colleges. Everybody got ragged. It was supposed to be sacred, but somehow everybody knew it was ragging and shit, right? No, it was on purpose, y'all. I kept telling you. They been playing a prank on the community for a minute now. That's right. And I said, everything y'all love, everything you think is sacred, they have exposed it and revealed it because I seen them do it already. They just did it to the gangs first. That's right. When the first thing you do to dismantle organization, y'all, is you take away their secrets. Once the public know what they do, they out the closet. Oh shit, we ain't got no more secrets. That's how it work, y'all. That's what they've been doing. Now they doing it with what? Black entertainment, dummies. They're letting you know. This is what they got to do to be in the game. This is shit they got to do in the end. These are the secrets. We're giving y'all all these secrets, but y'all don't get it. That's what I kept telling you. There's a chain of command. I saw it in the early 2000s when they exposed the gangs. They put it on the internet. Then I seen them expose what? Every black organization. Then we went through a campaign of what? Seeing preachers get exposed. It was an exposure on everything y'all love, cherish, call sacred, or whether you got a flag, whether you got a plaque on your wall, whether you got accolade, history, whatever you guys think and call, everything you love will be dismantled and embarrassed. And that's when I started telling y'all, yo, I realized half that stuff was fake anyway. All right? All right? They just taught the gangs one way, and they taught the black college sororities another way. They taught black gangs know about history. Black gangs might know about more history than the African college, y'all. I'm trying to tell you how this shit works. See what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, they control them all. They control the gangs, same way they control the black colleges. Same way they control the Prince Hall. They control the law. Because they know one thing, what? Y'all gonna be in the same what? Community. And y'all in the same what? Family. And all y'all gonna love what? Rap. So that's why I told you it's about all that. Let's go. And that's why I say no heroes in this. Only losers is the ones that stuck in it. So let's go. Everybody knew he was a predator, y'all. So what I'm supposed to be hyped about. So you mean to tell me everybody knew he had Pop killed? Everybody knew he was a weirdo, but they still kept hanging with him all the way up to 2023? 2023? Yep. But I laugh and joke, but I know the truth. The truth is, y'all, they couldn't leave him. They couldn't run away anyway because it was Diddy's job to stay on top of their ass. That's the part y'all don't get neither. So I know that. See? His job to stay on top of all entertainers' ass. The black ones mainly. Definitely them. That's right. So that's why when they went to Atlanta, it was so much shit going on. So many rappers rapping. He had a job to do. Keep them rappers in line. All right? Somehow y'all keep forgetting about the 250 cameras by Homeland Security. I don't know why y'all keep forgetting about that. Hold up. Let me speed this up. I got to make this clear. Let me find out. Some of y'all are still slow and you still didn't put together the cameras, the baby oil, and the dildos. You didn't put that together yet. All right. Leave that alone. Salute to everybody that's up. Let's go. Let's go. Because she gave you the details on what they do in the room with the male models. The male models are the power drills. But the only thing you still didn't get a story of yet, I'm going to say it again, of what Diddy and Cassie was doing to them other rappers. See? This is how the rap game go. This is how much y'all don't know. See? Because y'all brought it to my attention. I can make sense of it now. Because it's always going to be a pattern. As far as I know, Diddy and Ryan Leslie ran a train on her. Because Diddy's in the threesomes. As far as I know, they had a threesome. They had a lot of fun. And then Ryan said, hey, you can have it. And Diddy bought her ass. That's how this shit goes, brother. Even if she in contract, buy the contract. Buy a whole shit up. Meanwhile, this shit wrapped up in this, we don't know nothing about. I kept telling you, when you don't know certain beginnings, you don't know shit. Cassie could have been bought from that man, Ryan Leslie, in a deal. And that was the contract Hash was always stuck in. And the plan was, we wasn't going to really make no music in it. We're going to just do this one song, and we don't know nothing. But I'm telling you one thing. If she was with Diddy at 19, how old was she with Ryan Leslie, Internet Detectives? Come back and tell me that one. I would really like to know. Real talk. I told you this shit get interesting. You know what they saying? I'm only saying this because I'm going back into it because Cassie getting to me from the hotel, but it's being said that something I said, I'm going to just say I said it. If she didn't do this, she would have been super broke anyway. She would have been super broke. Yes, super broke. So I'm like, yo, how is she going to be super broke? When she was with Ryan Leslie first, then with Diddy. So I started looking at it like, yo, does Cassie really do damn music? Because I'm like this. She was with this man and they did a lot and they was not. I'm telling this how simple it is. Cassie could have had features with Usher. She could have had features with Justin Bieber. She could have had the top-notch songs. But what the fuck happened? So he was with her working with Danny Kane and Dirty Money. Or did Cassie have another job and music was her front? I don't know. But one thing I do know, they all witches. I do know that part. Yes, because when you're the devil, you got to have a witch with you. What the hell's wrong with y'all? Let's go. Diddy, he's not in the church, ladies, y'all. No, he's not. It's not going to happen. So let's go. Because we know what they do. All right, back to this. Back for this, part 2. Why? We have to illustrate. Let's go back. Taking my time. Get this clear. Get this real clear. Get this real clear. Boom. And possibly confirm how deeply organized and coordinated this alleged system of abuse really was. Let's go back to this. See it? The system. Once again, in my opinion, I was telling you, this was Diddy showing you how he put those goons in training, how he could make grown men do stuff. What else did I prove to this? When he rented out this mansion, he changed the locks. Because what is organized system? And it's a system. They know where Diddy go at. But you're not peeping up. You're not peeping this else. Maybe this is how the sex trafficking ring works. You're not getting it. Because they showing you how these rich people can take people's souls, snatch their ass up. They got people that can pay off, hold these people real quick. Matter of fact, change the locks. Thank you very much. Trafficking is done by rich people. When I've been told y'all Diddy Epstein was for real, y'all. Let's go. When you said Kanika out yesterday, it blew my mind at how easy they can pull off that with the help of the whole staff. Because I told y'all, family, we've been on this damn internet and everybody became stupid, y'all. People are so damn dumb. They have no clue that the realest shit been going down in their face. And it's been going on for years like that, too. Years and years and years. That's why it was important for everybody to have a what? Head down, y'all. Scrolling. Because everything was going down in the what? Real world. Meanwhile, I was doing both the whole time. Real world, paying attention. On the internet, just like y'all. Internet, just like y'all. Maybe more than y'all. Still paying attention to real life. That's me. Multitask. And that, I want them people. I told y'all a long time ago, I said, I don't want to be stupid, man. Like, I don't like being late. I don't like being joked on. I don't like being a butt of jokes. I don't like that shit. So I'm always gonna be on point. That's me. No, I don't mean it. I'm not like some people live your whole life getting pranked. Your whole life, you just living off lies and believing every fucking thing. And the next thing you know, you don't believe everything you heard and seen for a decade, and all that shit was a lie. That's what make you dumb, guys. So when I tell y'all got put in the fake world, that's what made people dumb, y'all. That's what happened. Believing a bunch of lies, man. But it's not your fault. You had 1,000 lies a day being shot at you. So it happened. So let's go back to the night. What I said we're gonna go back to. Let's go back to Diddy family tree. I call them Diddy boys. You might call them some rock boys. But all you gotta know, some call them Puff and the family. Because Puff told you, he always got a family. That's why he locked up for what? Oh, Rico. But what a lot of y'all not getting, maybe a lot of them work the deal behind the scenes. Because when a man is very powerful, plus you've been with him, you know what he done. You Justin, you don't see what Diddy do with his own eyes. You Cassie, you seen what he do. You know what he do. I'm talking about his violent side. He has done so much violence and horrific acts, you just didn't hear about a lot of it. But a lot of that stuff he was doing to put the fear of God in their chest. Because he had what? 2 scratched off submachine guns. That's right. Can you imagine Diddy in the house, high as hell, screaming, yelling, with that big-ass gun in his hand? Can you imagine that? I can. Can you imagine Diddy in that big-ass match with them guns, and he tell him to go downstairs? He got that big chamber down there. Huh? Well, I say, they don't know what's going on, y'all. No, no, no. And what else we ain't gonna know? The main thing you ain't gonna know is all the no-name people. If actually, what's that lady name on the table right now? You couldn't tell me. Then think about how they might have did that to 500 different women like that. Meaning they had access to women that you never know, and you don't know nothing about none of them. You don't know some of them alive. You don't know they were trapped. You don't know she was kidnapped. You don't know nothing. I'm just gonna keep showing you that. Simple shit, y'all. So like I said, man, this channel is for real people. It's for grown-ups. This channel is not for kids 18 up. That's it. But ask yourself, why your favorite content creators? Why they channel start at 18 and down? I don't know. Yeah, because you didn't know perverts also mean perverted minds. You know you pervert minds? Tell a lot of lies. You ever heard of being mind fucked? That's what a lot of lies is, y'all. When you take a child and you tell them a lot of lies, that's what you're doing to them. That's right. Let's go. Because we're going to go back to the team. Because I told them the team, French Montana, Cassie, Justin Bieber, Rick Ross. So if you don't believe me, you ask yourself this question. Because now we got to go back in time to bring you up to date. Diddy, Sean Combs patched down Justin Bieber to check for a wire. Wow. See, like I said, a lot of y'all are slow. You just watch Netflix movies. You don't know nothing. Question is, why was he patting Justin Bieber down for wires? Why? Holler at me in the chat. Why was he doing that? Why? That's Justin Bieber, right? Why the hell in broad daylight is Diddy checking him for wires? And why does Diddy have a hoodie on? I assume that Diddy has on a bulletproof vest, and I think I proved that already too. That's right. Look at the shoulders. Look at his back. All right? This is, let me bring it up to date. This is when Diddy knew it was lit. This one I think he knew Cassie was coming for him. This one I think he knew it was something coming his way. This is also at the same time when he started giving those rappers back their rights like DIDDY CASSIE. He said, thank you, Diddy. That was around that time. He knew they was on his ass. This is also why I said I think Justin Bieber already worked his deal out, y'all, as a sealed victim. Not hard to figure out. So I'm going to tell you, get on this channel. Everything of the truth and what was real already played out because they released it already. They released every detail already. They released every exposure. They released the whole shit. They showed you how Diddy control all they ass. If it was no, if this Cassie thing never happened, I still would have known he controlled all they ass and did it to all they ass. Because what? That was the original revelation. Because I'm telling you, everything in court with Cassie is just giving you the details on what he does to men. Period. Thank you, love. Getting it? But for those who are slow, let me break it down for you real simple. He's patting Justin down for wires because he knows he used Justin Bieber to wear wires and set people up. Bingo. Simple. Simple. How'd I prove it? Well, go back to the video with Justin and Odell Beckham. You will clearly see it was a setup. But like I said, you still didn't put together. Maybe it was Diddy came in the room with that camera. Huh? All right then. The Diddler leaks footage. So, once again, smart people, why is he checking Justin Bieber for wires? But if you're still dumb, let me make it clear for you. All right? It's a reason why he's checking them for wires. Because they do a lot of work. Right? When we know that rap, gangster rap, is controlled by the government, had to be watched, and Diddy was in charge of watching it, that's why he's checking for wires. Why? Because he know he make Justin wear wires, and they all wear wires. That's right. You raised him from a boy. Oh, yeah. Let me find out you dumb in America, and you a dummy. Meanwhile, across overseas, they know everything. Hindustan. I show you Pakistan. That's right. The internet has leveled the world. As of now, Americans might be the dumbest. And I'm not playing with you. Americans are the dumbest till proven otherwise. When I say American, I'm talking about majority of the country. The smart people of America, they're elite. They know the truth. They know what's up. They still rep their flag and stuff like that. Other than that, everybody's in a state of being brainwashed. So when I told you overseas, they be laughing at all this stuff. Damn, those people even know who they are. Those people was following a goddamn weirdo. Man, that whole rap shit is weird shit. Damn, how the fuck we in India, every time we get news from them, it's always about some rape. They don't rap no more? Nope. Let's go. All right? What they said this about somebody a long time ago. They said, well, for bad news, you won't have no news at all. And it's sticking now. It's proved out. Let's go. All right? No, it's called Justin was raised to be team, y'all. He team. He family. See that, white people? Y'all never knew Justin had the spirit of a black man. He had a spirit of Diddy, the worst black man you gonna ever get. That's right. You don't believe that? Look at innocent Justin, and you look at life after Diddy. I proved it already yesterday. When Diddy get his hands on you, you're gonna become something else. Look to the left. That's when he had Justin being a bait, and they was in Atlanta working their ass off. That's right. Because they had to watch those celebrities, y'all, and they were team. Get it? They were team. So, once again, why did you think he checked Justin for wires? Told you, man, everything already played out, y'all. The only thing in this case that's the real shit, meaning the case is real, but I'm trying to tell y'all, the angle and perspective of this case is revealing his behavior and what he did to men. That's the only part y'all not getting. The woman came up because the men didn't want to. He touched on Don Richard booty. He touched on the rapper's booty. He told Cassie get in tubs. He told rappers get in tubs. And when I say rappers, I'm talking about actors too. They all indulged in them 700 dildos, guys. How we know that? They didn't joke on them. They didn't diss them. 700 dildos, y'all. That means everybody black you see with a name that been around him that made it some kind of way, they got the treatment, y'all. But you still don't get there, do you? So that's why I'm loving this whole shit. It is also proving how stupid and slow people are. So it's also showing that a lot of y'all getting advanced because you still don't comprehend what they're telling you, what's already been told. All right? What? They were team. That's what. They were team and set a lot of people up. So you know about Justin setting up Odell, but we don't know about who else he set up. Because they were setting people up with cameras and cell phones and wires. Let's go. See? In Atlanta doing work. So like I told you, when they was in Atlanta, a lot of fruity festivals. This is about what they were doing to men, dummies. All right? See that club? See all the men? See that black fool right there? That's Akon brother. You clearly see Akon brother's a predator. They were all up under Justin Bieber. That's right. See, in Atlanta, man-on-man action. Because that's what they were blackmailing. Diddy's job was to blackmail gangster rappers, keep them in line, keep them in pocket, making sure they on their shit and doing what they're supposed to do. That's his job. All right? Watch over that shit. Justin, you go over there. Because nobody gonna suspect Justin. See, the blacks in Atlanta, they didn't suspect Justin for spying on their ass. Justin, get around them, give all the information to Diddy. You see what I'm saying? That's right. You know what else Diddy's job was too? His job was also to set rappers up. How I know that? Because Chris Brown got a charge at his house. Trey Songz got a charge at his house. All right? Because remember, if it's his job to blackmail you, well, that's his job. That's also why they kept throwing stuff out there. Like Diddy had to do all the dirty work of the industry. Get it? When I say dirty work, they can pranks and some more shit. That's why they kept throwing that stuff out there, man. And what another thing y'all not getting is the number one person in this organization is the main one not with him. Because captains and generals don't hang together. That's how they roll. You know what I'm saying? Captains and generals don't hang together like that. But yeah. Nipsey had to be watched. Diddy stayed on East Coast. Then Jay, you watch the West. We switch it up sometime. You know what I'm saying? That's right. Jay, you watch Nipsey and them. I got this Atlanta shit. All right, let's go. See that? Let's go. It's a family. Huh? Who's that? Wow. Jermaine Dupri. You mean Jermaine Dupri that did that to Crisscross? And that young boy died broke, and they both got jerked by him, and his specialty is jerking and abusing young boys and minors? Yep. I'm the one that also told you, Jermaine Dupri gonna get his day too. You just wait. All right? You just wait. But all you got to do is, guys, A lot of y'all are green. I know a lot of y'all are older. I forgive y'all. You wasn't on the internet like that. See, a lot of y'all just got on the internet the past couple years, and I forgive y'all. But there's no such thing as nobody in this rap game being innocent, y'all, because they all dirty. See, let's take a look at this dirt. So you'll clearly see. Thank you very much, Miss Sheila. See Justin? See Jermaine Dupri? Do you see Cassie right there? That black crispy fool, that's Akon brother. He's a bitch. Yeah, another one. But this what they was doing in Atlanta. All right? Do you see Justin embracing his uncle Jermaine Dupri? Now you see what I showed you Bow Wow yesterday? What I say? What Bow Wow say? Nah, I miss those Diddy parties. He's family. They're all family. When I keep telling y'all jackasses, ain't nobody out here in your face that ain't part of the team or the family tree. This is also why I kept telling y'all black entertainment is fucking finished because they all family, y'all. It's very, 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 very simple. All you got to know is black entertainment, white people don't fuck with that shit no more. Guess what else? It ain't just them. It's everybody overseas too. So you might as well say what? Every other race don't fuck with hip-hop no more. These are the truths. Every other race think hip-hop is a nasty-ass, joke-ass culture of black people that don't know who they are. That's what they think. All right? Just gonna we'll keep it real for you. What I kept saying, nobody want to be black no more. I got the proof. Beyonce don't want to be black no more. Bingo. Who else want to be black no more? Cassie. Who else? Justin. Hell no. Because blacks ain't winning no more. They being accused of being the dirtiest. Guess what? They were doing the most dirt. That's right. Because they the scapegoats. So, in Atlanta, you're going to see. They were working. And they had no clue what's going on. Who else is there? The tipster. Who's the tipster? The undercover cop? T.I. That's who. You mean the one that got caught with silencers, 8 Mac 11s, about 838s? The shit never, some shit like, he got caught with all the guns Biggie said in that verse, plus silencers. Somehow I never went to jail. I told you I've been know about all this. But see, this is what I'm telling y'all dummies, right? The reason why nobody respect y'all, especially y'all fake-ass gangster rappers. Let's get it clear, y'all. Everything with this Diddy shit, y'all, it's all about the gangster rappers. This is to troll the gangster rappers, expose to us that all the gangster rappers we believe were gay. They're not shooters. They're not killers. They don't even get pussy like that. They a bunch of fake people, and they want us to know that. But the joke was already played because they seen how much you love T.I. after he told you that he was a snitch. After he did a commercial and showed y'all still love him more. So my point is, the gangsters been the ones getting joked on their whole life, y'all. This only about this whole shit is CB4, man. Now look at Diddy trial like it's CB4, y'all. Look at it just like that. Diddy MC Gusto. All right? And all the men under him, MC Gustos. And these MC Gustos, this nation of MC Gustos, perpetrated fraud for 30 years. East Coast, West Coast beefing and shit just didn't stop. And the thing is, 30 years, it made people believe that shit. But now the joke is exposed in court. It was all CB4, dummies. That's what it is. That's what it was. That's why Candace came out and told what the government said. That the whole purpose of it was to destroy black American households. Meaning any black household that participated in this shit too long and believed it, and your son sold drugs, this shit gonna be on your generation. That's right. So, see Cassie right there? What am I showing you? All men. What else I show you? They be in bar clubs, swinger clubs, all men. Where they go little Cassie right there with the team, with the family. See that? Bingo. Now, let's use our brain. Do we think it was a lot of straight sex that night or man-on-man action that night? What the hell you think? Are you stupid? Keep telling y'all, if you still in the world and people going to tell you shit, just think of yourself as a person in first grade or kindergarten. People not going to explain everything, y'all. Why? Because the truth can't be explained, especially when it's dark truth. Hell no. We up on this Sunday, y'all. Trapped in Fantasyland 4 coming later. This week, I got some things I'm going to show y'all. We're going to holler. Shout out to everybody that's up. Like I said, y'all, we got to get rid of this dirt. Once we get rid of this dirt, we'll be all right. Ain't none of this shit personal. Just that it got to be dealt with. It's called a funeral, y'all. Let's go. So you see T.I., right? Okay, let's slow it up. Let's see the pattern, y'all. T.I. and Tiny, Diddy and Cassie. What's the difference? Oh, let's speed it up. Somehow, T.I. got caught a lot of guns. Didn't go to jail. Then, when him and Tiny was in Los Angeles, they got caught in the car with a bunch of E-pills. Duh. I know he probably got a lot of time for them guns. He probably got a lot of time for them goddamn E-pills, and then he get nothing. So I've been with that. Then on top of that, it comes out that T.I. and Tiny, they like to play wrestling with people in their room. And what happened? They brushed it away. But you got the revelation, you got the truth. That's what y'all don't get. You kept getting truth and proof and truth and proof, and y'all just kept supporting these same bastards from the same damn family. All right? So now you see, right? Remember when I fucking told y'all, Cassie no more than y'all know. It's not just that. What I'm telling you is, if you're with Diddy, he's a freak. That means Cassie got a lot of fun too. That means she probably got with T.I. You know what I'm saying? She got a little bit of that T.I. too. That's what I'm telling you, man. They're not going to tell you the third members of their life because the third members is always going to be a celebrity. Diddy's a rich man. He has sex with celebrities, dummies. That man was not having no sex with just no damn models. No, hell no. No regular people, no. Celebrities. All right, swingers. And what he has swingers, Willa Party. See, it's two. That's why y'all people get mixed up with this shit too. Let me show you how they get mixed up with this whole Diddy trial. Because everything is mixed up. It's supposed to be like that. They're mixing up his personal life with Cassie. Then they mixing up his personal life with the rappers. Then they mixing it up with the blackmail job he had to do. See, he had a job being freaky. He had a job to do. See, but he was a freak, period. So that's why I say they mix it all up. It's all mixed up, y'all. See what I'm saying? That's why I kept throwing at you. No, wherever he's at, he's going to be a pervert, wherever he at. The thing is he on the clock or off the clock? That's it. That's the whole key. All right? Let's go. No, family. See Jermaine Dupri? But you ain't looking at it like Bow Wow been in bondage his whole life. You ain't looking at it like Bow Wow was a young boy, sold by his mother, shipped off to L.A., and then his ass got shipped to Atlanta. And he's all over New York. As a young boy, you ain't looking at it. Just go back in your brain. Think about when Bow Wow was that little teeny boy with the braids, and you never seen his mother. You ain't think one time, where's mother at? And now you know how Diddy is. That's why I said you got to go back and put it all together, y'all. You wasn't looking at it like they were old ass men around little Bow Wow, and they were Geppettos. Even though somebody big said a rumor when Bow Wow was on death row, he got touched on. That's why I kept telling you. I knew more truth before the internet came out. So when they came on the internet lying, it was very simple to me. My whole thing on the internet was confirmation. Some of y'all were looking for information. I was dealing with confirmation. I already knew a lot of shit. How the hell is a goddamn content creator from Florida going to tell me some shit? How they going to tell me something about this game? I'm just going to be real with you. You ain't lived in New York or Los Angeles your whole life. What you really know about this industry? What you really know? Now you're gonna know about some shit you live if you're in Miami and you've been around. I'm talking about real Miami. You've been in Miami for real. But other than that, I'll give you, if you're in Atlanta, I'll give you a little pass on knowing some shit. But if you don't know about this New York, LA shit, if you don't know about this real entertainment shit, you don't know nothing for real. You know what I'm saying? You're just a glorified fan. You know what that means? You can't talk entertainment freestyling. You can't just hit the button and just freestyle entertainment. Your shit got to be structured. It got to be a topic. You got to be something you got to talk about because you don't know about this shit like that. And a lot of y'all been doing that. See, a lot of y'all been just like newscasters that never went to school for that shit. And the thing is, ain't nothing wrong with it. The thing is, everybody believe that shit. That's the problem. So y'all believe in content. Y'all was getting inside information on people from fucking Ohio and shit. That's what y'all was doing. Y'all listen to any damn fool. And that's okay. But the proof is this why you don't know shit. This is why you thought Ray J was a nobody. Why? Because on the internet, if they tell you nobody, you believed it. But I'm the one that told you. Ray J's is somebody, y'all. Ray J with the program. When Ray J so fabulous, I get the booty goons on you. What he was telling us, once again, that's what Diddy do. Get the goons on you. The thing is, what he didn't tell you is the booty goons are the models. Let me give you an example. That's just an example. I'm just going to show you. Like, see that bald head man right there? He could be a booty goon. See, you wouldn't even know it. He'd be the main one. Diddy said, get his ass. That's how it be, y'all. Remember I told you, it be people around sometimes you don't know? Some want to be security. Some want to be security booty goons too. It be different things going on, y'all. You just don't know it. He'd be the one that's going to do it. You don't know his face, never see him again, but that's what I'm trying to tell you. I'm just giving you an example. All right? Because they were dealing with a lot of blackmail, y'all. Now use your brain. Is it a such thing as black male and female with sex? To a degree you can, But is it not easy to blackmail a man if you get him on camera doing something horrific? Something I forgot to say yesterday too. This is another thing y'all keep forgetting. I forgot it. You know how we also know Diddy RIP'd a lot of men, but they're not going to tell us when we forget? It wasn't just about them always bending people over. You heard many stories of Diddy make you do what? Go down on them. They made a lot of men do that shit, y'all. I heard that shit within a lot of Diddy stories. He got that in a lot of the Busby lawsuits. We heard about that from Albie Show. Whoever, that full name, man. Christopher Williams. Not just Christopher Williams. I heard it from multiple stories. That was, I'm telling you, that was they punking you way. See, that's how they did them. Like if they couldn't pistol whip you. No, you're a celebrity, certain status, ain't gonna pistol whip you. Ain't gonna do nothing violent to you. But they'll do shit like make you go down on them. Diddy might make you go down on them. See what I'm saying? He make you go down somehow to punk your ass. That's your punishment. Go down on them. That's the stuff they were doing. Then what? Recording the shit. Blackmail. Yeah, I need 5 features. I'm gonna need 5 features. Matter of fact, we don't know. That's why I say we don't know what Diddy was doing. We don't know if Diddy was blackmailing people and then telling them, yo, every quarter I want 100,000. Every 6 months I want $1 million. You don't know. We don't know what he was doing, but we know he was what? Blackmailing. I keep telling y'all. All right, let me show you this again, y'all. What I forgot to tell you yesterday. Like I said, y'all, I do this shit. This is a cartoon boondocks from back in the day. But ask yourself a question. How did I crack the code that they were talking about Diddy in New York rappers the whole time? Look in the background, y'all. What's that? Male models. Huh? Told you, man. Shipping in our face the whole time. Male models in the cartoon episode. Male models. Male models do the plowing. They was telling us back then. That's why I say, I've been accepted I was asleep a long time ago, but I've been woke up too. No, y'all, I've been accepting this shit. Male models. Cartoon. In the cartoon. Because y'all didn't get the male models are used for all sexual purposes with the men. With the men. It's a playoff. Let's go. It's the men, y'all. All right? Everything happened to Cassie happened to the men. See that? Only woman there, y'all. It's about the men. She's just going to be the only woman at the party. Get it? If it's an odd, she's the only woman there. You know what I'm saying? Now, also look at it like when Diddy's baiting you. Meaning, they celebrities, right? He going to let you get with Cassie. You going to think you're going to get with Cassie, but it's going to play out like that. Because it's a threesome, right? We freaks. Come on, bro. See what I'm saying? You got to have some bait, y'all. You can't catch somebody without no bait. Only thing happened is when she left, Young Miami took her place. So what am I telling you? Young Miami is the clue. Why? We got proof on what Young Miami did. What Young Miami told that girl? Diddy make you eat my coochie, ho. That's right. That's right. And that also meant Diddy made people eat who coochie? Diddy made people eat who else coochie? Because I told y'all that was their way of punishment. So that's like say Diddy, say it's a celebrity actor not acting right. He got a discipline. My point is, he'll make your ass eat her coochie. Taraji, you been fucking up, whatever it is, you gonna eat her coochie. I'm talking about on some, they do it, and they do it, y'all know they deal with humiliation, hazing, on some embarrassment shit. Go down on her right now, on some embarrassment shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what he does, y'all. Let's go. See that? But when I told y'all, you ain't listen. Do you see it now? You see it now? fatjoe the Pink Man. So when you tell me about Jadakiss and fatjoe starting a podcast, I know they trying to distract from the Diddy trial because they don't want y'all to know about these stories, and they hoping that y'all so done with popcorn brain, they are praying to God y'all will not put together these stories about all of them. That's what they praying on, y'all. They've been praying on that shit. Now you see that shit even on a damn Sunday. A Sunday they want to cut the grass, y'all. You can't make it up. But it also show you how America is. People got to work on Sundays, y'all. Feel me? Sunday morning cutting grass and shit. Nah, y'all. No. So back, let me say with Chris Brown. Chris Brown ain't coming home no time soon. What am I showing you? Once again, the dimensions of of Life After Diddy. But something I forgot to show y'all about yesterday. See that gay man in the back of Chris Brown? Because what you didn't ever get neither, y'all. When celebrities chill, they chill at gay clubs. Why? Your black hip-hop ass from the hood gonna be all on their face, want autograph, Chris Brown, Chris Brown. But when they're in the gay club, they feel very comfortable. Because the gay people not that. That's the difference. Yep. Been proven to you so many times. Y'all just didn't get it because y'all late. All right? Still ain't get it yet because you late. Let's go to Bow Wow. So you still going to tell me you didn't get the fact that Bow Wow got female problems. Told you a lot of ways I knew they were gay, y'all. Female problems. Or rich as hell, one woman. Rich as hell, one woman, but they don't really love him like that because you can tell. I know a goddamn relationship from a goddamn kid. So ain't nobody going to trick me about no damn relationship. They have dysfunctional relationships because they don't like women. It's that simple. And when the woman they be with don't like them neither. So you still couldn't get it. Ladies, your ladies, especially black women, your whole life been based on how men look. Did you finally accept that no matter how these men look, that they're not into a woman like that? I'm saying it for a reason. Because maybe y'all are still the same ones don't get it that Bow Wow been jammed with dildos his whole career. And you don't get that he's older, he likes it now. And you still won't get that he got a podcast and he gonna keep going live because that's all they're gonna do. Even though Shannonsharpe been accused, still going live. No, y'all, they're all perverts and they're nasty and they're exposed. They're exposed because it ain't about their life, it's about the life they portrayed, y'all. That's what this is about. It's about all the money they took from the females. Bow Wow, at the show when they were little kids. Bow Wow, and older. Bow Wow. Meanwhile, Bow Wow cool with Bow Wow raised by Jermaine Dupri, a pervert. Raised by Jermaine Dupri, a pervert. Bow Wow raised by Diddy, a pervert. Bow Wow used to be with B2K, Chris Stokes, a pervert. I'm going to say Chris Stokes got his ass too. I know he did, goddammit. If Chris Stokes got his family, he got Bow Wow. Bow Wow loves it, y'all. Trust me on that. Now, I can tell you all that. Now, you give me how many times Bow Wow been with a woman his whole career. So I kept telling you, it's by them being around so long, it's part of them exposing itself. This is what I kept telling y'all. This rap game was designed for you to expose yourself. Let me break it down like this for the people in the street. Simple and plain. The rap game is like this, y'all. You in the street, you in the hood, you in your neighborhood. It don't got to be no ghetto. It could be you okay. It don't matter. Your whole class graduated. You stayed home with mom. Everybody graduated. But now, they done graduated. They done started their job. Some of them moved to different states. Some of them got married, got kids. Life done went on. And you still with mama. That's the rap game. It make you where you ain't going to grow up. So that's why a lot of people don't get it. So when you're looking at Bow Wow, his whole life, he been around all these bastards. Who do you think he is, y'all? Meaning, you cannot prove to me no woman at all. That is impossible, y'all, to go this many years without a real relationship, y'all. Seriously? My whole life, long as I might have been in a relationship, probably 1 year, 2 years tops, my whole life. That's real shit. I ain't no fucking rapper. So that common sense to me, I'm a man. I know what's up. I know a man that like woman, he's going to always have a woman. And if he rich, he going to get any woman he want. And I know they never did that because it's 30 years. So if I come back to visit you, 30 years, I come back to the neighborhood, you still there, I don't need you to tell me your life sucks. I don't need you to tell me you're doing bad. You're still with mama. You don't need me. I don't got to know. And also, I don't need you to tell me I already know you're stupid too. Because the world done moved on. You still doing the same shit with mama. But you won't get that with the rap game. And what I'm telling you is they stuck around so long, they're all exposed. That's why I keep saying it. Why? They told us rap was a young man's game. So the truth is, you knew this growing up your whole life. This is another thing that made everybody stupid. Y'all know damn well rappers stopped at about 35, 38. You know damn well was never no such thing as a rap at 50. Never no such thing as a rap at 48, 47. You know it was no such thing as that. But no, we made y'all generation dumb as fuck on purpose. Because we're going to keep y'all what? Forever young. Y'all going to be forever young. Idiots. That was the whole part of the shit, y'all. I'm not playing with you. You became a second-class citizen because they made you be a what? Child. That's what happened, y'all. Child. How do you do that? Make your life a what? Cartoon. A joke. All right? Bingo. Bingo. They still believe in fairy tales, y'all. Let's go. Let's go. They don't believe, y'all. What? There was a team, dummy. That's right. Where's the abuse at? Anyway, all these men, one little woman. All these men, one little woman. Can you figure it out? Can you figure it out? Can you see how much Akon brother wanted to RAPE Justin? He just would not leave Justin alone. He wouldn't. No, because he I ain't gonna say what he is, but I ain't gonna say it. All right. You see, for those who don't know, that's Akon brother. Look how he all up Justin's ass, man. He been lusting up Justin the whole night like he wanted Justin to be his boyfriend. But then look at that man, that's Akon brother. He's a straight sugar pop. All right? They might be in a gay club right now. They might be in a bisexual club right now. So I forgot that part. I forgot in the gay club, it's going to be gay women and gay men. So they could be having women around, but no women all could be bi. And they also could be in a swingers club. I'm just letting you know that. When I've been looking at these pictures, I know that I say, yo, they do not be in regular rap clubs. But all you got to know is they had a lot of fun that night. Jermaine wanted some of that, and it was the same love. That's what they did in Atlanta, y'all. That's what they was doing. Like I said, man, idiots doing grass on a Sunday, man. I ain't knocking nobody hustle, though. We up. Who up in here, man? We live. We got a lot to talk about. What's up, Lorraine? Hold up. Y'all read in the chat. Y'all holler me in the chat. A cartoon with superheroes and villains. The Bussy Boys. That's what they are, y'all. No. The revelation of this whole shit is nothing but all of the men in the industry are pink. That's all it is, y'all. And it's nothing but smoke screens and bullshit and bullshit and bullshit. That's it. So Cassie did her job. She told the truth. She exposed it. She got her money. And she good. I got it very clear. Cassie really was saying, motherfuckers, it was all of us. But this motherfucker made me do a whole lot. He did me the dirtiest. And his men friends, he showed them a lot of love. That's really what she was saying. You just didn't get it. I got it very clear, y'all. Very, very clear. Very clear. How I know that? 700 dildos. That's how I know. And I did not hear no story of Cassie saying, well, Diddy, he just kept sticking me with it. He did it too hard. I didn't hear Cassie say nothing about no dildo. Nope. Cassie was talking about golden showers and stuff like that. I get it very clear. This shit played out backwards. Oh, yeah. I see what you said in the chat. Gay Mafia, right? Go back on the internet. Google it right now on YouTube and see who was the first one giving you conversation about the Gay Mafia. Why? They was trying to scare y'all. Yo, it really is a Gay Mafia, yo. So you know what? You better watch what you say. Watch your mouth, yo. I'm telling you, yo, we'll get you. Really, we were saying, y'all, we'll get you. Then who else said something about a Gay Mafia? Google it. Nori. What Nori was saying? Yeah, yo, it is a Gay Mafia, man. It is a Gay Mafia. What they didn't tell you was they in the Gay Mafia and Diddy is the king of that shit. Membership only. They know what's up. Part 2, Part 3. He was the king of this shit, y'all. So like I said, we already cracked the code on this shit. They were telling us the whole time, y'all. Can you see it? Can you see it? Can you see it, ladies? Fat Joe. He told you he was married. But do you have proof he really loved his wife? Do you have proof? So you mean to tell me Fat Joe been out 30 years? Does he have a lot of pictures of his family? I know a lot of people do. They post their family. Fat Joe don't do it a lot. Fat Joe. Now, does Fat Joe try to convince us he's still a rapper? Or does he try to convince us he's a family man? Which one is it? But you still don't think Fat Joe might be a Geppetto, huh? You don't think Fat Joe would be the type to take one of them young rap fans to his hotel, do you? Even though he was raised by Bambaataa, huh? So he was raised by Bambaataa and hung with Diddy to the last day. But Fat Joe gonna start a podcast and still talk in your face, and you don't shame Fat Joe, really. Even though he said any Latino, he said no. He said, y'all stupid. He said any one of y'all vote for 47, basically y'all stupid. Y'all stupid and y'all clowns. That's what he said. Yeah. But he can talk about rap all day and he's smart and cool. No. Let's go. No, I know what happened to Fat Joe. That's why I say I got my rocks off. See that video? Ben did that on Fat Joe. I did that before he started a podcast. So I told you, when them videos started going to 18,000 a day, 20,000 a day on Fat Joe and all they ass, somehow they ass went to work and my channel got stopped. That's right. That's right. Been telling you about these clowns. You the one still watching. So I don't care about I don't care about none of that shit. I'm just telling you what it is. It's all they ass. Back to yesterday. Let me feel your nipple, man. Come on, Chris. Let me touch it. Let me touch it. That's what he did to the rapper. You know, Fat Joe got titties. You know he did that to Fat Joe, dummy. Fat Joe got titties. That's why Fat Joe lost weight. He got tired of that shit. Cause Diddy gonna get you, man. Yo, what's up, Joe? Hey, Joe, man. Let me touch it, man. Let me touch it. Fat Joe's too fat. He couldn't tell him to go get in the tub, y'all. That shit, he couldn't get in the inflatable tub. But Diddy touch his breast. That we did to Rick Ross, too. He was nipple man. I know that. Dummy, the case, duh. The case let me know he's a nipple man. He's a nipple weirdo. That means when you're around Diddy, put on 2 extra shirts, bro. That's it. Hang around Diddy, 2 extra shirts, long johns, jeans, all that shit. Everything. Yup. And always keep your fist cocked. I'm telling you, man, I know Diddy, man. I'm telling you, man. All you had to do was punch that nigga one good time. He stopped playing with you, man. I already know how to do it. I'd have punched him in his face. He'd have just turned me into a goon. I'd have just been his goon, straight up. I'm telling you, man, straight up. He'd have respected that. He'd be like, man, you the only one who did that shit, man. You know that? I'm telling you, man. That's what I would have did. Straight up. Feel me? I'd have rocked his shit one good time, y'all. Now you got to just put me on your... You know I'm a goon for a fact now, right? You know that. I punch you, so you know I'm going to fight for you, right? You might as well just pay me now, bro, because I ain't playing that shit. Yeah, he respected that shit. He just kept doing it to them because they liked it, bro, and they were scared. That's all that was, man. I'm telling you the truth, man. I've been around straight thugs, gangster, goon, killers, man. But you let a grown man look him in his face, you know you ain't playing, he ain't going to play with you, man. It's going to be 2 things. Either he's going to say, yo, you can't hang with me then. Or that's going to be that. Either way, he ain't going to play with me. No, they was with the shit. But then again, I'm joking on you because they was in the industry, y'all, so they couldn't say nothing anyway, man. I was trying to tell y'all, man. They couldn't say nothing, yo. Because his job was to keep their ass gay. Not playing with you. See, in this game, they know you can get a deal and perpetrate. You might perpetrate like you with the shit, but you ain't with it. You trying to get this money. Say you trying to pull a little Nas X, yo, I'm act gay, so I can get rich real quick, get 10 million. But I'm gonna be honest, y'all, some people, some of them was doing that. Some do that. Now, remember I told y'all a lot of them play different roles? Some of them do that. You'll have them be straight, act gay, play gay roles for gay money. And then you had gay people act straight for straight money. That's why I say it's a money thing too. So even some of them that came out and claimed gay, guess what? Some of them really wasn't gay for real like that. They just claimed it for the money. When they understood the gay market was money, y'all, they understood that shit. So some of them said, I'm gay, fuck it. And I'm gonna get this money. And that's what some of them do too, y'all. I'm just telling you, when you understand the concept, but they both ways, they will play both sides on some real shit. I'm talking about the woman too, the man, the woman. Woman act fruity, the whole time ain't in a woman like that. But that's for the money. That's for all of that. Why? Why the hell, if I know it for a fact, is rainbow fans out here? What, don't it make sense to try to get their sales? But that's what they do. But the thing is, they've been doing it. It's just that we didn't know about it. So let's just say back in the day, say when TLC and them was dressing masculine, it was women that liked that shit. They knew what they was doing. So that's what I'm telling you. This game of back and forth in different sections been crossed. Rap, black entertainment is a crossbreed, y'all. It's a cross brand. It's everything crossed. So that's how it is. Everything mixed up. All right. Cassie gets another 10 million to add to her fortune made from the lawsuit. 10 million from the hotel. All right. So anyway, as you see, Britney Spears in the back high as hell. No, y'all, they were getting high as hell. The thing is, y'all, how did he get her from Ryan Leslie? And how did Ryan Leslie get her? Because if she got with Diddy at what? 19. How old was she with Ryan Leslie? And I also know what? They lie about their age. They tell us industry numbers. 19 really could have been 17. Bingo. Why I say that? Where the hell is Cassie family at? Where the hell's her father, her mother? You always want to see this thing with celebrities. Ask yourself, how come out all these celebrities, I only seen a couple of their parents before? I seen Diddy mom a lot. I even seen Jay-Z mom. Why I never seen a lot of their parents like that? Because some of them, they ain't who you think they are, and they ain't from where you think they are. Yup. When you heard about these sex trafficking pipelines, which I don't get, back in the day, and even up to this day, a lot of organizations, a lot of those organizations where they help kids, those organizations where they get them people from sometimes. Oh, you ain't got no parents? Oh, you kind of cute. Oh, you can sing and rap? You got some talent? Come on. That's how it go, y'all. That's how it go for some of them. Guess what? If I get you out of shelter, a system, you got no parents, and I put you on a contract, I own you for the rest of your life. You ain't got no fucking parents anyway. And I'm gonna make you a star. That's the industry. That's the industry, y'all. That's why you gonna always hear a lot of celebrities gonna have a story about how they ain't no parents and shit. So y'all know this whole shit. Like Tyler Perry told you that bullshit. Whole time Tyler Perry could have got that fool out the system somewhere. Oprah and them could have been playing with Tyler Perry since he was a teenager. Don't bring him out till later on. That's what I'm telling y'all. That's how deep this shit goes. Raise Tyler Perry the whole time. Then present him in Atlanta as a nobody. Or make him look basic doing plays and shit whole time. Yeah, I'm telling you, I know they whole shit, y'all. I'm the only one. I'm gonna say I'm the only one on the internet that studied this shit. Went back to my whole shit on this. My whole shit of black entertainment is that I went from jazz. My whole perspective is from jazz to now. From jazz to now. Went through the jazz, connected with the rock and roll, connected with the R&B Motown, and then brought it all up to the what? Disco era. Then brought it back up to what? The Michael Jackson era. Then took it to the rap era, 80s, beginning to gangster rap era to now. Did the whole shit, all documented. But what I'm telling you is, I'm not a person that just be talking, y'all. I got to stress that. Because these people just hit live buttons and they get on my nerves. All right? But again is, they the ones made me like a genius, and I do love it because it just makes it better. Yeah, you need a balance. You need liars. All right, let's go. Cassie gets 10 million. Only thing, I'm tired of the lies and all that because they make people stupid, y'all. I'm tired of seeing people be stupid. I'm tired of this shit for real. All right, so that's it. All right, you went to school, you were smart, you got out of school, graduated, got dumb again. You know what I'm saying? Listen to dumb people make you dumb, y'all. All right, Cassie and Alex, her man. Cassie and Alex are said to own a home in Malibu, one of the most exclusive neighborhoods in Los Angeles, and have also purchased a multi-million-dollar condo in Manhattan's West Village, a neighborhood known for its luxury real estate and celebrity residence. The Village, the gay village, yes. And that's where her man live at. So as you see, there's the proof. If Cassie had his lawsuit, Cassie would have been broke, y'all. She would have been broke. But something else Cassie is showing me. She's still on that Hollywood shit. I thought when she got her money, y'all, she want to live somewhere else, like, you know, somewhere low-key, normal shit, big-ass house somewhere in the sticks. So, you know what I mean? Malibu. She's still on Hollywood shit. So, we'll see how this play out. Let's go. Media Takeout exclusively learned that Cassie also settled with the Intercontinental Hotel for an additional $10 million. That hotel site of a disturbing assault allegedly caught on video where Diddy was seen attacking Cassie in the hallway. Let's stop right there. Know these facts. If it wasn't on camera, we'd have never known about it, and we never gonna know about what else happened at the hotel that wasn't on camera. It's that simple. Huh? When this fool got hotel with all these drugs, if you think, I don't think nobody OD'd around Diddy his whole career, you're mistaken. Because I know one thing with a lot of, this is another thing y'all don't get neither. People be looking at it like they be doing drugs, but you don't comprehend. When they do drugs, they really do drugs. That's what y'all don't get. That's where the ODs coming at. They don't do drugs like normal people. Family, you know they don't smoke blunts like regular people. They smoke the fattest blunts, and what they gonna do? Back to back, back to back. How Snoop, all right. Snoop Dogg really be telling you, man, that weed shit don't do nothing for him. That's why he smoking like that. They been getting high their whole fucking life, y'all. And when they get high different. See, and they say they doing some blow, some coke, they gonna do the whole ounce right there. They gonna do the whole 8-ball with 3 people in the bathroom real quick. That's how they get high. They get high different, y'all. They get high different. They about to go in the club, they gonna sniff the whole gram in the car before they get out. They different. So that's what make them more addicted. That's what make them more turned out. That's what make them even more crazy. And even them fools on meth too, on top of that. So what I'm telling you is, like I said the other day, people was trying to measure these people up as normal people because you just see them with nice clothes and shit. But they not, because they serpents. That was their whole shit. In front of the camera, public, look your best conservative. But when the camera not looking, that's where they do their dirt at. Because you ain't in a club with them, so you don't know what they be doing. See what I'm saying? See little Cassie? She with the crew. She with the crew. Yeah. See the different look? See the different look? I'm showing you. That's how media work. See, you watch somebody on TV, on the stand, they look one way, sitting down the same exact way somewhere else, looks totally different, don't she? I'm gonna blow y'all mind with something in this video today too, y'all. Something I told y'all. I promise you, I'm gonna blow your mind. Everybody that's down with this channel, I'm gonna blow your mind. When I told you the dealer control them all, you're gonna get it today. I got a real good one for y'all coming up. Pay attention, y'all. I'm gonna show y'all what nobody else be showing y'all. Promise you that. So let's go. Now you see Cassie with all the perverts. So she didn't know Jermaine Dupri was a pervert, and she didn't know Diddy was a pervert. Question is, once again, why is Diddy checking Justin for wires? Huh? For the people that just pulled up, answer me that question. Why is he checking them? And why was they still hanging with him after all this stuff they know he do? See that? Supposed to be a minor. They were still hanging with him. What? Diddy had him doing what? Doing stuff. All right then. Here's the clue. The team. Cassie. French. Huh? Justin Bieber. Rick Ross. Giving you a clue. A team. Team. I'm going to say Justin is one of the silver. I'm going to say Justin told on Diddy too. It's just that it won't be revealed. And that's my opinion why he was checking them for wires. Because he knows, common sense, if anybody could put a nail in my coffin, it's Justin. Simple. Fool, I make you wear wires. Make sure you ain't got one on you now. I ain't see you in a minute too. Yup. I think all of this shit started to conspire against Diddy in the pandemic, y'all. I think, that pandemic was deeper than a lot of y'all know, man. That pandemic was to sit down rich people too. I even think they was doing so much, they had to literally put them in the house to stop the shit. I know the process. You didn't see Diddy with gray hair. You didn't see none of them with gray hair to the pandemic. It was part of showing you they're not invincible. It was showing you they mortal. The pandemic was the start of their ending too, y'all. They have not toured the same since. They have not shot music videos outside since. They have not done walkthroughs since. It is no American tours right now. Before, it would have been at least 5 Americans on one tour together. It would have been a tour right now as we speak with Glorilla, Sexy Red, Cardi B, Megan. It's the summertime. But the tickets would have started selling way after tax season. Entertainment takes back off in April. It ain't nothing moving. Because this was to shut them down. How I know that? Hollywood strike happened in the pandemic. Reset. Stop all y'all money. Put y'all in the house. Then I see Gabrielle Union getting desperate. Then they start putting together their gimmick. What? We're gonna push your son now. And then it was a pandemic, made all of them start what? Podcasting. Why? They was in the house. What they was in the house doing? Watching us. They was in the house in the pandemic with nothing to do. No acting career, no Hollywood career, nothing. What they do? Start podcasts. What they do? Start podcasts. You mean the celebrities that was on red carpet? They started podcasts, yup. Even though YouTube been out since 2008, they all came on after 2020, yup. Why? Their ass going broke. That's why. Who? All of them. When they gonna get another check? Never. So they better work their ass off. That's all they better do, keep making up shit. And what they ain't gonna tell you is, Diddy was sticking dildos in every single goddamn black entertainer, period. And peeing in their mouth. And making them eat coochie. Talking about the women. He was dragging all their ass. That's right. And what? Filming. Blackmail. So why did this cartoon tell us this fool had models? Blackmail. We heard about him not being on camera, playing with himself, but you ain't getting the fact that he got models doing the work on other who? Men. That's right. And I showed you every damn celebrity. Before Diddy, after Diddy. No, he turned you into a flower. Let's go. All right? So Cassie is balling. Multi-million-dollar condo in the village. She's not conservative. Multi-million-dollar home Malibu. She's straight. Now let's go to this. Nothing. Let's go to these artificial celebrities. I ain't got nothing to do with none of them. I don't care. Only thing with me and them is, like I said, they just won't leave. So you mean to tell me y'all made all this money? Y'all fucking trending. Y'all fucking been going. Y'all been going live since the Obama era, y'all. Y'all been on TV. Now y'all on this internet. I need somebody to prove to me what I said. Prove me wrong. When I told you the last day all these black people are going to be podcasters and YouTubers and after this, that's it. Well, you prove to me what they're going to be after this, y'all. Prove to me what they're going to do. They didn't elevate. Why not? I don't know. They all supposed to have their own show by now. They all supposed to be on different platforms. So I also exposed, meaning I also figured out they were, I ain't going to say what they really are. I know who they are. I just ain't going to say nothing, but I knew they were not just entertaining content creators, because when I sat back, I realized they really don't have no content. How I know that? Because if it's not controversy, they have nothing. I also know they've been doing the same shit for years. I also know they went on for a long time, made a lot of money, but they did not advance, which means they're not what? Real entertainers. Why? They got a job to do. What's that? Brainwash, 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 brainwash. That's their job. Huh? Stir up, stir up, stir up, stir up. Drill rap, kill, kill, kill. Messy, 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 messy. Fight, fight, fight. That's their fucking job. Huh? Because they've been around so long, y'all. So when I keep telling you, nobody respects these people because of their business, right? They don't know nothing about they don't know nothing about legitimizing and evolving. See, once you make it big and you become a household name, it's nothing to prove after that. Once you become a household name, after that, it's all about what are you going to produce. Simple. Are you going to produce good shit? Are you going to produce shit that's profitable? Or are you going to just produce nothing? But something I told you about these people. The problem I got with a lot of y'all is y'all been listening and believing every single person you've seen because you were under the black spell. And I'm not going to be done with this shit till the Diddy trial over with. Because I'm done with all of this shit and all them people. Them folks, I'm done with them folks. But I'm going to tell you this shit right here. I'm proving it through this academic shit. DJ Academic admits to citizenship fraud. Haters call ICE. Now I got to go somewhere I don't want to go again. Didn't I tell y'all a lot of foreigners been in this country? Didn't I tell a lot of y'all got to turn into foreigners? What I mean by foreigner, y'all, let me make this clear. A foreigner is not because you came here from somewhere else. A foreigner is because you think opposite of where you stand. A foreigner is a person that's here, but their heart is not here. A foreigner is a person I look at that has no love for me. And I don't care what their skin color is. So the problem is, a lot of people been coming here acting like me, but they ain't got no love for me. So I call them foreigners. That's right. Why they a foreigner? They didn't grow up like me. They didn't see what I seen growing up. I never been called a nigger. Never been dealt with none of that racial shit. But it could be a foreigner, not even born here, that'll be the main one talking about race. Huh? Main one talking about race. But I understood that in 2009, a whole new breed of black people been created. It was called change. Yeah, it was a change. It was a change. New people were created and old people started to die. And what happened is a counterfeit got created. But this counterfeit people, their title was black. So me, I don't got no black skin. I ain't nothing black about me. So when I see them black people, somehow I just see a lot of bad shit. Then I've been seeing this bad shit for so long it won't stop. To the point where now this shit is embarrassing. It's disgusting. So, academics is not even from this damn country. Once again, what did I tell you? When somebody came in office, a lot of artificial celebrities started to take the stage. When you understand that this created person, when you understand that there was a regime, and the man came in, and there was a platform started called Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and then you'll see all these characters start getting on these platforms, and they became stars. Then the president was in Chicago, and you'll see a star was created in Chicago, and then you'll see boys start dying. Huh? I'm not gonna keep going there. I just want to bury all this shit because I'm done with it, but they won't fucking disappear. And I have nothing against them. They won't change their ways. They won't change their content, but they don't get the fact that they are exposed because they expose themselves. I'm not here to expose nobody. They have exposed themselves. First of all, you're talking about academics when he already is accused of some shit. You are the dummies that still watch him. You are the desperate, low down, dirty, nothing, meaning your life sucks so much, you're proving it because you still watch fucking losers. Your mind is still on a time of YouTube when you were in the house and there was nothing else to do. So you still will listen to everybody accused of dirty, dirty shit because you're dirty now, guys. You don't get it. When are you going to stop being a hypocrite and say you love the dirty filth? You love it. You love it. Go outside, roll in the dirt. You love the shit. Why? Everybody's dirty. And if they're not dirty, they only got dirty shit to tell you. But you won't accept that you've been groomed to love dirty shit. It's called what? Messy. So, any more questions? Can I say the next, right? A new one. The question is, right? When I said somebody came in office, what you didn't peep is every goddamn celebrity thrown in your face since about 2011 been artificial, meaning they made a point where they say, you know what? We're not gonna make no Black American stars. When you give out that money, make sure you check their social, their background. If they ass born in this dirt, don't get them shit. And you're gonna see on purpose. I've been knowing this shit from back then. Nicki, Trinidad, she gonna claim it too. Drake, Canada. DJ Khaled, he don't claim him. I keep going. Academics ain't from here. I can go into all that shit right now, y'all. Because I been knew what they was doing, giving the money to other people on purpose. So like I said, this has nothing to do with the people chosen to do the job. I'm just giving the example. See, when I clown and troll, I only clown and troll big mouth, big mouth that talk a lot but don't know shit. I talk shit to people that all they shit come off this dumbass backwards internet and they don't comprehend the lies they've been inhaling. Huh? So I'm going to keep telling you. They've been sticking it to y'all dumbass since about 2010, and what you've seen is the end result. See, they've been trying to push our ass out for 15 years, and they finally got you where they want. It's called what? Diddy trial. When I kept telling you, it's about Black Americans, guys. Not Black Americans, really about Black folk. That's what this shit is about. Keep telling you that. That's why it's already set up right now as we speak. If the shit ends today, all of the future celebrities are already in position, and none of them are what? Black Americans. None of them. I done proved it already, y'all. Y'all know I done proved a lot of shit on this channel. Sports, I proved it through acting, I proved it through music. You're not the favorite no more. But it been like that since academics been chosen. Because they what? Pick you. It's selected. You mean to tell me no matter how many times you hit your live button and you did a whole lot of shit, you never got a lot of views? Nope. Huh? Nope. Because why? You're not supposed to get a lot of views. Did you know that anywhere you're supposed to be successful at, any chance you get to make it, they're going to send some people out to stop your shit? Yup. It's called academics. That's why I was banking a lot of y'all. I said, family, they're prepping you to teach your kids to be fucking podcasters. Do you know that's worse? Do you know what that means, y'all? A podcast is actually dumber than a rapper. Why? A rapper, not a rap. A rapper actually got to think in their mind how to come up with some shit, create some shit, bars, lyrics, hooks. A dumbass podcaster, what they going? You gotta wait till everybody else do shit and talk about shit. Family, not only they tell y'all life was entertainment, they say go entertain yourselves on that damn internet and get out of our face for once. And that's what they did. I know that. No more jobs, no more rapping. Take your ass on the internet, please. That's y'all. So when I tell y'all it's supposed to be where Black people are going to be trapped in a virtual plantation called this internet, that is the plan. And I know it is. It ain't no fucking plan that's been executed. I'm just telling those who don't get it because you're going to understand it very soon. Maybe after this summer, you'll get it real clear. That's the plan. The plan is all y'all get your ass out of here. What part you understand? All right? Free one. Nope. Because we getting rid of all their ass. And what they don't get is it's not about locking them up. It's about making it where they never can show their face again in glory. Huh? It's about making it where their face will be shamed. See, this whole thing is, the people that had the biggest mouths, we're going to make them quiet. So when I keep asking you, how many people talking about this Diddy shit? Shh. And I kept telling you, that's the plan. The plan is for everybody to get embarrassed, play make-believe, be quiet, and shut up, take this L, so when it's over with, y'all be finished and get y'all ass the fuck out of here. Why? How the hell you going to talk about rap anymore after this Diddy shit get exposed and rap is over with? It's going to be over for an embarrassment. You're not going to get cut no more checks. You're not going to get booked no more venues. And that's what the fuck it's going to be. It's going to end in shame. The thing is, what are you going to do after that? That's right. I'm also going to connect the dots for you. This Diddy trial is about sex trafficking, but it's not just about entertainers. Let me speed it up for y'all, because sometimes I get bored. Tell you what this shit about. And I got some shit to show y'all. Grand finale, I ain't get there yet. Not at all. Let me show y'all this real quick. For all y'all to think it's a joke entertainment, ha, 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 ha. Let's go. Georgia politician among 19 arrests in multiple agency human traffic operation. Bingo. Now, what did I tell y'all on this channel? I said, family, when you see it happening to the big, it's going to the little. What's up? What's up, Miss Jackie? I know how this shit work. When I told y'all and showed you they were locking up all the fentanyl drug dealers and the cartels, I said, what? Streets next. What happened? Big U got locked up after that, right? Okay. I showed you as they were locking up people for the drugs, they locked the rap gang up for drugs. I'm showing you. Diddy's in trial for sex trafficking and kidnapping. As we speak, they've been arresting them for the past couple of weeks. Sweeps, sweeps, sweeps. The sweeps are showing you what was going on. The sweeps is to show the dummies that don't get it, because they know one thing: yo stupid ass only care about sex trafficking because it's in rap music. Other than that, your dumb ass don't care. That's right. That's why this shit come out, but you don't know about it. And it's been going on for about 4 years straight. That's right. Bingo. Georgia politician among 19 arrested. Multiple agency human trafficking. But you're not getting it. Georgia politician. Diddy party. Diddy deal with rich people. Showing you that rich people are into the trafficking because they are the clientele. Smokey Robinson. Ex-NFL linebacker among 255 arrested in human traffic sting. What? The weekend. Past 2 days. Diddy trial. No, this the real news, dummy. Because you guys are goats. See, you got goatees. You are goats. You're perverts now, guys. We flipped you into perverts. You're goats. You're going to wear it. The goat is on the stand right now. We lied on y'all and said y'all were the biggest rapists. 100 years later, you are. It's proven. But the thing is, we did it through magic, trickery. We just kept showing y'all, and giving y'all entertainers. And every entertainer y'all love somehow had rape on them. Y'all just kept loving them. But you never thought you were going to turn to one too. And that's what happened. Because you are what you eat. And you kept eating that rap. So everything rap gave you, you ate it up. And now that's you. That's who you are. It's in your DNA. Because you ate it your whole life. You ate rap your whole life. Now it's your DNA, your brain, your heart, your penis. It's all in your body, bro. You can't shake it. You a goat. You a 5-point star with a goat face. That's y'all. Then the other half of y'all, popcorn brain. So, let's go. Academics, right? He one of the ones keep you with popcorn brain. Even though what I said about gamers, you're supposed to already know, dummy. Gamers, groomers, flamers. Who the man was on the internet? Gamers, groomers, flamers. Huh? No, you the dummy that didn't comprehend a grown-ass man on the internet talking to kids all day. That's your stupid ass. Still talking about academics. Common sense. Academics mean elementary. So I keep telling y'all, man. Simple shit. I ain't got nothing against that man. I got nothing against him. All I'm telling the powers that be, you need to get these idiots off the payroll because they're stupid. That's about it. All right? All right? Gamers, groomers, flamers. Been went into the whole shit. What? Your boy want to be a gamer, but he's going to be there with grown men. But then again, I could have sworn some young boy posted something by academic said something. Who cares? I don't care about none of this shit. They do. That's why they keep watching them. They still watch Drewski. No, when you accept the fact that the new black generation is a group of perverts, weirdos, freaks, and they're disgusting, and you'll get it very clear. I say the word black because it piss you off. I say the word black. Just traumatize your ass because you love it, right? But you only love it because they made you love it. But you didn't have no clue that when it was all said and done, black was going to mean everything, dirty and foul. That's right. That's them right there. That's them, right? They're proud to be black. Be proud of all this shit. That's the joke, y'all. That's how they wanted to be. They want to. You're gonna be so much proud of black. You're gonna be so proud of everybody and all this shit too. They knew that you would love black so much. When you see somebody black do bad, you're gonna turn your head and you're gonna say, "I didn't see that." That's right. That's how I made you a what? Hypocrite. Cause hip hop is hypocritical music. Period. All right. You're gonna act like you're grown. You're going to talk to your kids like you're grown, but then you're going to turn to a kid right in their face. Hip-hop. How? You're going to be watching your phone. Oh, you see this video? hip-hop, hypocritical. No, it's the reason why kids stop respecting parents, because that was the plan. Turn the parents into kids. Make the parents be on the internet more than the damn kids, and then the kids won't respect them. That's right. So if the kids act grown, I understand it very clear. It was like that on purpose. All right, let's go. Why? Because your kids been watching academics. The question is, if I ask you right now, what is his talent? What does he really talk about? You still won't get he's a female Tasha K. They all the same. Even though you still didn't get that half these content creators don't work together. See, when they work together, that's why I say they've been exposed themselves to me. Because I'm like, yo, how all these big YouTubers, they all supposed to be doing their own thing, but somehow they all keep connecting. No, that's not been put together in the same what? Program. Simple. Guess who was the proof of me? Young Pharaoh. When I say Young Pharaoh on Tasha K, and then I see Hassan on Tasha K, and I started seeing the big YouTubers supposed to be big, they all connected together. I said, no, they building a web. Put that shit together real quick. When I said, what? Y'all been getting ping, 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 ping. If I put all your favorite content creators together, how much information you really get out of them? Did they make you laugh? What they really tell you? Oh, just controversy and gossip and bullshit, right? Meaning, shit they just made up. That's what I mean. Just made up shit. All right? Ain't nothing wrong with gossip. Somebody gonna tell you some shit you ain't know. But when somebody getting sued for some shit they made up, that's called what? Loss of credibility, guys. I don't listen to people that make up shit. Sorry. So I'm the type, I'm gonna rock with you, but once you get exposed, I'm done with you. That's me. And I've been peeped all their ass, so that's why I've been done with them. Meanwhile, it's okay if you watch them. I tell you, watch them all. The problem is, y'all been getting brainwashed for about 4 years plus, and a lot of y'all are just stupid. And I'm sorry to tell you that, but it's the truth, because he ain't from this country. So you mean to tell me you from this country your whole life, and you've been running and getting information from a guy that ain't from here. And I've been told you, he ain't a DJ, stupid ass, ain't got no proof, never saw him with a record at all. Because I've been telling you, anybody come in hip-hop, proven already. DJ AKADEMIKS, not from this country. DJ Khaled, can't spin a record. Who else? Adam 22, a damn skinhead. No, they say, y'all suck so much rap dick, come eat some of that rap pussy. That's what they said. They say y'all love that rap so much, they just started pimping y'all like fucking hoes. And guess what they did? We said, look, this is how they played them. They love rap so much, but we ain't gonna give them no rap jobs. Period. They love rap so much, but we'll never give them a rap job. Nope. You couldn't even do that. So now the dream is one day you're gonna be like AKADEMIKS. But in reality, AKADEMIKS is a nobody because he was handpicked, selected, and brought and given to you. And you bought it, right? Even though he's been accused of a lot of shit. All right? No. What y'all want to accept and get is you became so thirsty for content. I need some content, man. And that's what happened, y'all. So they know y'all stupid. So that's why they said, fuck it, I might as well stay around to the end. And that's what they're going to do. And just stay around. Meanwhile, are they talking about this Diddy trial? Are they talking about anything? Anything. Be honest with you guys, man. Foreigner. Who Tasha K live with? Who her husband is? That's her business, right? Okay, then. But what I'm trying to tell you is, why they didn't evolve to something new? Why they didn't do nothing greater, nothing bigger? Why they not on another level? How the hell is academic Tasha K going back and forth? Because, boom, they call ICE on AKADEMIKS, but allegedly Tasha K gaslit it. But only reason I'm saying that is, it was a migrant crisis in this country. I was talking about that shit 2021, and I watched both of them bastards don't say shit. Nope. So I don't care about AKADEMIKS and no not being from this country, because I already seen 18 million plus come in already. All right, so get off AKADEMIKS back. He telling you he been here, he came with his mother, some shit happened, but he here. But the thing is, I don't care about that because I seen a whole lot come in, and I seen big platforms don't say shit. They ain't say black people better get your shit together. The migrants here, it ain't a joke no more, y'all. No, they kept y'all more stupid on purpose. That's right. Let's go. Let's go. After seemingly admitted to citizenship fraud while speaking about his family immigration story in the stream, AKADEMIKS claimed his mother obtained U.S. citizenship by paying a man to marry her, implying that it was a business arrangement rather than a legitimate marriage. I also think that's about to go down too, y'all. I seen something about it. I'm being real. I think anybody marry somebody for money and let them come in this country, that shit might go to backfire on your ass, y'all. If you help somebody come in this country through marriage and that person gets snatched up in this shit and they tell how they got in this country, your ass gonna be in trouble. Because I know for a fact, when a lot of African people come here, some good African people, and they were paying people $10,000. I know a couple people personally did it. $10,000 for that hand. Told you, man. Yo, y'all, I turned down a lot of deals from the devil, man. I can tell y'all 2 deals I turned down right now. I'd have been in trouble. PVP loan and a marriage, and that marriage shit. Yup. I could have been down there African marriage shit. They were paying out bread, y'all. Yes, they was. So when I tell y'all, man, about that street shit, that's part of that street shit. So I turned that shit down. Like, nah, I'm good. But so it was that shit I turned down because I never been into scamming. I'm not a scammer, y'all. I never been into taking clean money. That never been me. I never been into robbing nothing. I never been in that corporate shit. Nothing, man. My whole thing was keep the dirt with the dirt. You know what I'm saying? I'm the type that a pickpocket. That's me. So I'm saying, so recent times, I say within these past, this past was like about 2018, I could have been sold out. And I'm glad I didn't do it because I know what happened on the back end. They offering 10 grand to get married. And guess what else they telling people? You get somebody else, we got somebody else. We got somebody else. We got somebody else. Nah, I'm good. But guess what? There was some people dumped. They just kept doing it, y'all. So I know what? Knows what happened? A lot of people help people get here. Like say, right? You help somebody get married to come in the country, but they get caught in a sex crime trafficking. And they wouldn't even been here unless your ass married them. See how you in trouble for that shit? Tell you, man, a lot of that shit gonna be going down, y'all. Yeah, man. So that's what happen, y'all. So what Akademiks is talking about, it got something to do with that too. Yeah. So when we heard about a lot of people gonna be getting shipped out the country, y'all, straight up. Because remember, people came here under different circumstances. But they might have came in back in the day and been chilling like regular. But now you got to prove it. So they like, yo, what's up? You supposed to be here or not? And you like, damn, I went to school here, high school. I've been here. But guess what? Your parents, they didn't do their paperwork right. They didn't get that shit straight. Now that shit bite you in the ass later. That's going on, y'all. Yup. There's so much shit going on. This is what Akademiks been talking about. He said the man scammed him and tried to back out the deal, but not before Akademiks and his mother had already obtained citizenship. Another thing is, I don't know what country he's from, but I want to bet where he's from. I got an idea where he's from. I just ain't going to say it. All right? Under U.S. federal law, this kind of arrangement, if done to intentionally mislead the government for immigration benefits, can fall under citizenship fraud, a serious offense. The consequences can include revocation. But like I said, I know what they're promoting too. These fools are also promoting for people to call ICE on people. You know what I'm saying? That's what they're doing, y'all. See that? Look, let's go. Okay. A serious offense. The consequences can include revocation of naturalization and even deportation if authorities determine fraud occurred. So like I said, this applies to anybody. I'm going to be honest, they actually making that shit hot. It's like this. If I was born in this, if put it like this though. If I was raised in this country from a child, even though we were supposed to be here, whatever, I'll be scared now because of these fools. They actually making it hot. But he's also letting it be known what's going to be happening. Yeah. So anyway, then ask yourself a question. Why the hell are they talking about this on YouTube? Why are they talking about this on their platform? I'm going to say it again. If the migrants came in this country 2021, y'all, why are they talking about this shit now? What I'm telling you is you're going to see something about these media people. They didn't tell you when they was coming in the country, but they're going to tell you about it now for the people not supposed to be in the country. I just want to show you how they roll. Control media. All right, let's go. The consequences can include revocation. Man, now look, Tasha's post has since gone viral. Why? Without controversy, she can't go viral. That's why. I said it, Tasha. I know you be listening sometime. All right, I ain't playing with none of y'all. All right, without controversy, can't none of y'all go viral. Without controversy, ain't none of y'all talk about nothing. Why? You don't know nothing. Why? Akademiks ain't from here, that's why. Huh? Tasha K, she was a foreigner. I don't think she from where you supposed to know shit at. All right? No. They all they has been compromised, man. That's who they are. They job, you know how school job to make you smart? Their job is reverse teachers. That's their job. All right? How you know that? Well, anytime you got the sense to know that these idiots been on the same platform about 8 years and you ain't seen no advancement, what they tell you? What they tell you? What they tell you? No, what happened is you also watching how everybody was so corny doing the same shit. They don't understand the shit played out. Why? When you don't build your platform with content, all you're going to have is controversy. When I noticed that these idiots wasn't doing members only, I knew what time it was. You know what I knew? They ain't had no real content. That's why. Can't have members only, you ain't got no fucking content. No. Y'all thought content was controversy. No, controversy is called fake-ass Wendy Williams. That's what that's called. All right? So a lot of people built their platform trying to be like Wendy, but now you're going to see since Wendy lost, they're going to lose. Anybody that's not original, your ass is going to be wiped out. Simple. Huh? They ain't got no rap topics. What they talk about now? Ice. You been a Diddy trial been on 2 weeks. They talking about ice. And they big YouTubers? Yep. Wow. No, because they can't talk about certain shit. I ain't playing with none of them. Why? Because later on, we're going to be talking about this. The new America. And the new America is the new world. But see, remember I told y'all that Black America? That's the foreigners. You understand? America is very magical. A lot of people here. But the thing is this, right? Some of us, we all get along. We know what's up. But the problem is, it's been a lot of people here. They're not supposed to be here. And on top of that, this my whole fucking thing, y'all. I don't care how you got here. I don't care what you're talking about. Problem is, the people with the biggest mouths, they're not from here. The people with the biggest mouths, they don't know shit about here. So I kept telling you, all the fake people, you're going to know something. They can't tell you about nothing before 2008. They can't tell me shit about nothing. Meaning, see, when I say that, this is why I catch all y'all at. Fool, I'm not talking about because I was born. I'm talking about you supposed to know. Let me throw a sidebar at you. Now, even if I were to say I'm black, I can prove it many ways. I can tell you all about black people. 1900s, 1800, 1700, 1600, 1500. All throughout the day, what you want to talk about. Backwards, forward, back. What you want to talk about. I tell you everything. They can't do that. They can't do that. I know more about their country, where they come from, than they know about their own fucking self. Why? They dumb Americans. That's why. See, let me show you about these dumb people. See, know why they foreigners? Let me show you how they so stupid. Right? They be foreigners, right? Guess what? They come to America, but guess what? They get so brainwashed, they forget about where they from too. So you know what happened? They come to America, they get more brainwashed than me. That's right. And they lose their roots. Dummy. That's y'all. You know what I mean? I'm talking about they get caught up in this black world and they be so dumb they don't know shit. So that's why I know more about where they from than them. That's how it go. So that's why I can say certain shit and be trolling their ass. I can say I ain't black. Why? I might be Haitian. I might be Indian. I might be Jamaican. Who knows? Who knows? I might be Arab. Who knows? I just say that to troll y'all. Because you know what I'm telling you? I'm everything but y'all. That's why I say that. Because I ain't you. Know what black mean? An idiot don't know himself. Huh? An idiot with a big ass mouth. That's them. See that black shit? That's that big ass mouth. That's black Twitter. That's all that black shit. But really black means what? Nothing. See that blackness? Go outside that dark, no lights on, you won't see black. Huh? All right then. The rest of us, we to that left. I keep telling you that, man. I keep telling you that. When I was born, that's what I seen. I seen my social, my birth. I had to do that paperwork shit. I know nothing about paperwork. Know nothing about that shit. Social start with a 0, fool. I know nothing about that. I ain't no foreigner, guys. Kindergarten, little kid, I see flags. Neighborhood, I see flags. That's what I see. Uncle, picture on the wall. Uncle Larry, flag, military, fool. Veteran. Now I ain't playing with none of y'all no more. You ain't gonna spit on none of my people no more. I ain't playing none of that. Meanwhile, I'm just telling you this. You're foreigners. Why you're foreigner? Because you're here, but you don't know shit. That's why you're foreigner. You're here, but you don't know shit, but you got the what? Biggest mouth. Then on top of that, these foreigners that came and made a lot of crossbreeds. And that's okay. This ain't about race. It's about big ass mouth. Because that black shit got a big ass fucking mouth, but they don't understand it to shut the fuck up. That shit played out. People done went back and learned their true history. People done went back to their damn country. People done found their roots, but these people still talking. Meanwhile, they ass on trial right now. Because the narrative of the whole story, you see all that blackness? Look at you think of the whole America. That's how they look at Diddy. See? They say, damn, that's a lot of black. Meaning they're looking at it like that. It's a blackout. They the face of blackout. Why everywhere they go, some shit gonna get blacked out. Whether it's death, whether you give them your property, it's gonna get fucked up. It's all out the bag, y'all. Why? We gave billionaires money and they still prove they dumb. We got proof now. We got proof. We got proof motherfuckers done got degrees, all type of shit. They ain't do shit. We trying to be rappers. No. So what I'm trying to tell y'all, you know how you was raised. See, you were raised, most of y'all here raised to that bottom one, all the states. You know they showed you that in school. That's how you was raised. But see, you got turned black, guys. You got flipped out. So don't talk to me about academics ain't from this country, because I've been through that. Because I know what I be looking at. I'm the one look you in your face. I'm going to know where you from. That's me. I'm going to know what you mix with. But what I'm telling you is, people that are not from here, they got the biggest mouth, and it started a new people that are not real. Proven through academics. So tell me, ask you another question. So you mean to tell me a lot of people been their whole life, but somehow all of the people that has been prosperous these past couple years, somehow they just ain't been from here. So what I'm really saying is, y'all, so basically nobody from here has no talent, nowhere. Basketball, football, baseball, nowhere. Yeah, baseball, Japanese, $500 million contract, everywhere. You guys don't do shit no more. Even though when I'm growing up, all black baseball players, Ricky Henderson, running that shit. Dwight Gooden, running that shit. Running everything. Boxing. You ain't run that. You don't run shit. But you didn't know it was all on purpose, guys. And everybody was in on it. We're going to use their culture against them as we get paid, as we slay them, as we make them messy, as we diss them, as we trash them, as we kick them to the curb. We all going to get paid off this shit and get rid of their ass. If you want to thank anybody for helping Chicago get cleaned up, guys, you got to crown academics for that. If academics would have never put that spotlight on O Block would have never got cleaned up. Thank academics for that, y'all. That's the truth. He did a good job. He did a good job. So I told you, man. A lot of these guys got jobs to do. I just let them work. I ain't got to get academic. He got a job to do. The academics, I don't want no problems, bro. I'm just saying this shit because it's people like you and others have big-ass mouths. But if you go do some history and homework, and then you be all right. That's my point. If you want to be running your mouth, you going to come here, do some real history. All right? Because I know for a fact, when y'all come here, guess what I know about all you foreigners? Guess I know when you're a foreigner now, too. All y'all foreigners, if I ask y'all anything, right? Only thing y'all going to be able to tell me about is Malcolm X and Martin Luther King, guys. That's it. Only thing y'all going to be able to tell me about blackness, that shit going to come out of a book. That's about it. So I got to tell you what treat me, bro. And black America, one thing, you definitely know about white America, which means you don't know shit about America, period. See, that's the whole shit. Me, I'm America. I go anywhere and do anything I want. That's me. I don't go to shit that say blacks only. This ain't back in the day. I don't think like that. You do. You go to shit say colored only. That's you. You was raised like that, guys. All right? But so I'm saying that because the world is diverse. It's been like that. But this thing called race, you at the bottom, guys. Why are you listening to Tasha K still? And don't forget, Tasha K represents you too. That's right. That's right. She's the biggest black face, biggest black mouth across the planet. Get it? That's what that means. Which means without controversy, they ain't got shit to do because they still on that rap shit. What they told you in rap. Let me show everybody on the rap formula. What they say in rap. Controversy sells. Guess who's still doing that? No, controversy don't sell, dummy. It's called creativity. No, y'all brain is trained on low-level kiddie shit. They still on beefing on the internet, y'all. Disgrace. You mean to tell me shit is AI technology on smart TV? These guys on the internet beefing with each other. So you mean to tell me we are so low that two content creators are beefing with each other, even though you never seen Fox, NBC do that shit? You still proud of that dumbass shit, y'all? Even though they ain't, I can see they were beefing over Diddy trial. I can see about that. Even though one say he's not from the country and the other one married to an African, I'm going to listen to them talk black talk. You're right. Anyway, let me leave them alone, man. I ain't got to do with them. But they the one brought it up. So by me seeing this topic, let me know it was no topics. And by them beefing, let me know they doing their part to stay way away from this Diddy shit. I know that much. Let me find out that girl been sex trafficking and they turned her ass to a YouTuber. Huh? Let me find out you was caught up in the ring yourself and they turned your ass to a YouTuber. Huh? Sell that wine. Let me find out. I'm not bullshit, y'all. Because they starting to look hostage to me, y'all. They starting to look kidnapped to me. They starting to look like they got to stay on this internet. I don't know what y'all talking about. All right? I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about because half y'all got popcorn brain. That's right. Know where that come from? Listen to stupid people too much. But then again, right? Before this year started, I told y'all what was going to happen. The reality of the new world 2025. See that man ain't going to jail? Told you. Just before the Fetty lockups, just before the sex traffic lockup, just before all this shit started going down, before the California fires, before the cartels got chased. I told y'all what was going to happen, but a lot of y'all didn't listen. Even though we 6 months in, I'm going to watch the show. Because this summer, y'all, it's going to be so much hell turned up. I promise you that. It's going to be so much hell, an AC ain't going to save you. I promise you that. And when this school system come back in next year, that's the real shit. Because this year, y'all, fall is going to be the real start of the race of who's going to make it and who's not. Because when they open up these schools back, I know what time it is. When I just seen they close so many black schools in this country because they said them kids was dumb, I know what's about to take place. So, all ones going to jail, young ones flunking out. All ones going to jail, dying, young ones flunking out. Why? All love rap. All love rap. When rap dead, they dead. Bingo. Huh? Told you already. Rent going up. So just understand that. Everything I'm saying, they know it too. But they ain't going to tell you that. The job is to keep you dumb as fuck and break up your stupid values. All right? Something like that. Let's go. Coming to America. All right? Movie to code this week, y'all. I will be doing Coming to America this week. So I'm just letting y'all know that. See the real Coming to America. See I kept throwing it at y'all? I said the fake people don't know before 2008. Guess what? The real so-called people who came here, they came in the 80s. See, you got layers of Africans that came here. See, the real Africans came in the 80s. Coming to America. Really before that. But what I'm telling you is, you got the real Africans came in the 70s, 80s. They been living here, been living their life, and they're going to tell you straight up they're Americans. Meaning, your country, where you're from, that is your culture. But see, a lot of y'all was putting y'all culture over the country. No, you have to still rep the country, meaning rep was right. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to tell you how to live, but I know how to go now. Your culture is your culture. Nobody take that away from you. Problem is, y'all are putting y'all culture over the country, which is making it, you was making yourself all about you and y'all. That's the shit gonna stop. And you were so wrapped up in your culture. A lot of y'all was like, fuck that other shit. No. And that's okay. The problem is, y'all were bigging up y'all culture, but y'all had a big mouth when it came to black talk. Y'all always build up y'all culture, but when it came to American, you got brainwashed. You know what happened to you? Told you, a lot of y'all, you were bragging about the country you from, but you forgot where you from. Why? You a stupid American now. Did you know that? See, you talk about your flag and your country, but you a dumbass American. You know what? You forgot your ways. That's right. You're a Yankee now, but you want to still talk shit to me. No, get in line, y'all. Get in line. What I mean by do what you're supposed to do and be quiet. That's for everybody. Reason why I say that, we at a point now, a lot of people's mouth will get them in trouble, y'all. All right? So I'm going to be doing a movie to code on this week. And this week, I will be doing Total Recall. Total Recall, a lot of y'all lost your mind, right? But anyway, I'm also going to prove that everything going on now, it was already in the movie already. Let's go. Now for the biggest shock of this show before we close out. When I told y'all shit about Diddy, everything I say, I'm going to prove it on this channel. Now, remember, let's go through it one more time, y'all. The diddler controls all the ass. All right? He put faith on Biggie. For those who don't get it, Diddy is the one that put faith on Biggie, allegedly, right? Let's go. What else we say, y'all? I said, for me doing my homework, Diddy put Jay-Z and Beyonce together. That's two. I feel like Diddy put that man on Mary that took her damn money. But the main thing I said last week, I said a long time ago, I think Diddy put Laura London on Nipsey. Then went through the video last week to show y'all Nipsey Hussle last fucking party. Who was he with? We'll leave that alone. But for those who didn't believe me, keep watching your janky ass content creators. That's all they are. Keep watching and believing every stupid ass shit you hear. Just don't repeat it on my channel, and I'll be all right. Because everything I say, I'm gonna show you with facts. It ain't about me. It's about those that don't believe. So when I know people ain't stupid no more, then I ain't gotta repeat shit no more. That's why I say shit like what? Holler me in the chat. Now, bingo, let's go. I'm gonna close out real strong on this live, right? Check this out. When I told you Diddy run this shit, check this shit out. Bow. Who you looking at? Holler me in the chat. Quick. Holler me in the chat. Bet a lot of y'all know what y'all looking at. There's some of y'all looking, you can see it, but there's some of y'all, I know you on that phone, you definitely don't see that shit. Holler at me real quick. Even though I just threw it at you. I don't see nobody saying nothing. Yeah, small people see it. What's going on right here? Huh? Even though they had Cassie walking around looking like a cross-dresser, that's what they like. They're busted. Cassie looks about 17 right here. If she got with Diddy at 19, how old she look right there? You didn't get it. They get young ladies that are tall on purpose. They get young girls that are tall on purpose, y'all. I've been peeping they shit. They get young girls that's tall, put them in them heels. I learned all this shit from Jeffrey Epstein, y'all. I learned from Epstein. Yep. They're gonna get a young girl, 17, 16, but guess what? She 5'11". You know when a young girl play basketball, get a young, tall one. Put them in them heels, long hair. Cassie looks 17 right there, y'all. I'm sorry to tell y'all that. She flat-chested, not only that, her face. I know young when I see her face. Who she with? Laura London. Bingo. Huh? Because when Cassie left him, he needed Laura London. And Yo Miami. Because the dealer don't work without a female. I know how this shit work. The pretty female is the seducer. Go holler at Nip. That's right. And then, oh, you forgot? Did you not hear the same thing with 50 Cent? Then somehow the chick, 50 Cent baby mother, somehow with Diddy, right? Yeah. Diddy, I'm telling you, he put a chick on you, get your whole life story. Yeah. And he put a chess move on you. Know why? You can't do it to me, fool. I know your baby mother. I know, man. You know what I'm saying? How you gonna get at me, fool? I don't want to get. I don't. You see your baby mama, right? I don't want to give you a baby mama. You ain't gonna do nothing. You can't do nothing to me. So I'm saying that's how that hit. Cold-hearted. Cassie, Laura London. Huh? I didn't know he was controlling her back then. I told you this rap shit and all this Diddy shit don't taught me so much. I swear to God, y'all, I learned more shit in this Diddy trial than I ever learned from hip hop. Ever. Swear to God. Cause I remember I keep tight as control, y'all. See, you be dumb when you keep listening to the same people. When you keep hearing the same, that make you dumb. So I purposely don't listen to people, and I purposely getting all the shit myself, and I've been getting all the views and clues and truths. That's how it works. If I didn't do homework, never would have seen Cassie and Laura London together. What I tell you, confirmation for me, because I already been knew they was together. Been knew it. Anybody tell me shit. Everything I'm doing is confirmation to prove the shit. That's it. Not to bring nobody down, not to take a side, but just to tell you my point. What? It's all of them. Huh? Who was the first one they say gonna testify in court for Diddy? Laura London. All right then. But I didn't need the case to tell me that. I knew already. Huh? Yo, y'all. Cassie was younger than what she says she is, bro. I see it clear as fucking day. Clear as day. I told you. When you live a life of lies, y'all, you're going to tell on yourself. Let's go back to this real simple, y'all. Let me show you how some of this shit is. Look. She said she was 19 with Diddy, right? 19? So she was with Ryan Leslie before that, right? So when she was, the question is this. When she was with Ryan Leslie, how old was she? Right there. How old was she? She with Diddy at 19. How old he found that? How long was he with her? See? Now check this out. Look at that picture right there, right? Now the one at the bottom, you'll see she look younger than that, y'all. See? She look younger than that. Check this out. Right here. See how young she look? Looked to me like they was trying to make Cassie a fake-ass Kamara Lee Simmons, y'all. That's what they was doing, y'all. I'm going to be honest, y'all. Me watching this shit, Cassie was never no singer, man. She was somebody, she was exactly who she is, And they will disguise her as a singer, man. That's how I see it, bro. Sorry. Because I've been telling you this shit from the beginning. I know what happened, man. Diddy got her from Ryan Leslie and put her in a contract to make the shit look normal, y'all. I already put it together, y'all. That's why you only gonna tell me about that one song she got, just me and you. The beat is really the beat is hot, but she's really not singing for real. And then she didn't come in no more singing after that neither. Otherwise, I'm not stupid. No, I know one thing. A person that really want to sing, look, y'all, let's keep it real. A real singer gonna always sing, y'all. A real singer's gonna always sing. Period. Period, y'all. I don't want to hear none of that. How else I know? Well, she didn't do no singing after she left Diddy neither. Okay? All right then. No, she never was a real singer, y'all. I'm peeping all this shit. Because I've been knowing about how they create certain people. And I've been knew that it's not based on talent. She had a role to play, y'all. How I know that? Because when she was with Ryan Leslie, she was playing her role. He the one broke her ass in. That's how I know. Easy. Easy money. Easy money. Easy money. All right? See Diddy with Laura London? Was that really Nipsey Hussle's wife? Was that really his girl? Told you, man. What you got to understand about Diddy, which I don't get. See, what makes it so deep with him is crazy. But I know it's hard for a lot of y'all because he get the baddest chicks, too. That's what we throwing a lot of y'all off. He get the baddest chicks. He also get the men you like too. All those men y'all like, ladies, he get them too. That's what makes him so vicious. So I keep telling y'all, everything with the women, but what you don't get is he did more sexual acts to the fucking men, y'all. 700 dildos, y'all. $1,000 baby, y'all. That was just this year. We talking about 30 years of this shit. No, he did it to the men, y'all. What did Cassie tell us? He's more intimate when he had threesomes, meaning other men around, y'all. No, y'all just didn't get it. She said they're more intimate when they do threesome, guys. And that's what throws y'all off because he get the baddest chicks. But he also, according to the woman, he would be considered to get the baddest men. That's why he fucks all your head up, because of the woman. When you got the vision of Kim Porter in your mind with them kids. But he does both. And he does both to perfection. Meaning he's going to be a family man. He's going to do everything right as a hug. He's going to do all that shit right. But one thing he's going to do is play around them rappers and pump their ass. All right? And jam their ass up with models. All right? So the question is, how old was Cassie originally when she got in this entertainment game? See what I'm saying? They're going to hide that shit. Then you're going to see the pattern. How they said Beyonce was when she came in. It's the same pattern. You know, we even caught them lying about Beyonce age. Yeah, I told you. They come in early and then they play it off. They come in with that. Back then, y'all, they wasn't checking ID when Beyonce and them came in. They didn't check that shit. They didn't. Plus, they had industry ages, like the TV show. You know what I'm saying? So I told you they play them games. They'll be 21 playing a role of 17. But then they'll be 17 playing a role of 21. Tell you, man, they do it all. So that's why when I tell y'all a lot of this shit they had to come to an end, because what you don't get is that sex trafficking, kidnapping these women was going on for years. Because what you don't know is Cassie could have been sex trafficked as a minor. Diddy could have bought her ass. Kid Cudi could have bought her first. You know what I'm saying? Ryan Leslie got her first, bought her. Diddy bought her from him. That's how that shit go, y'all. But you ain't gonna know that. Only way you'll know the truth of Cassie, you gotta know her parents. You gotta know her story. You gotta know how she grew up, where she grew up. You gotta have proof. I kept telling you with fatjoe, these rappers, they don't give you no proof, y'all. Those are the fake ones. That's how you know. All right? It's more to Cassie than what you know. That's one thing. But Nipsey Hussle fans, there's Laura London. Before Lil Wayne, before all that shit, he's the one who controlled her ass. Thank you, Shay. All right? So when I say it's all of them, it's fucking all of them. So what, Laura London ain't in it? That don't mean shit. It's all of them, guys. Part you understand. And guess what? The ones that didn't do shit, they know it all. You don't think Laura London know a lot of shit? I go back further than that. No more than them. Brandy. That's who. No, y'all, told you the main people, the ones you least respect, but they're the ones still in your face left. Guess who's gonna be hosting the BT Awards? Kevin Hart. Thank you, Trending. Kevin Hart. So you mean to tell me I'm supposed to still watch whack ass Kevin Hart on TV for real? I don't watch BT, guys. Sorry, Ben, stop that shit. No. So anyway, y'all, we update because the trial starts tomorrow. So let's do a recap. Cause we ain't finished yet. We ain't finished yet, you big dummy. We ain't finished yet. He's a big dummy if you thought Cassie was just innocent. No, Cassie was team, but she was smart. She had to get a payout because her ass didn't want to go broke. She knew damn well she was going to be fucked up without this lawsuit. She was, y'all, because he left her for dead. He left her for dead, and he was flossing on her with Young Miami. Nah, man, Cassie was not trying to live out of Ubers and Lyfts. She wasn't trying to do that, y'all. So she got her money. Let's go back to this real quick. Top of the top, the family. The family, Lil Justin. See, Justin is still playing his role, right? Diddy, Sean Combs pats down Justin Bieber to check for a wire. Wow. Once again, for those who just came, why is he doing that? Because I told you, in my opinion, the main people that trusted him in his life that he could trust was Justin Bieber, Cassie, Usher. But what you're not getting is same thing he did with Cassie, same thing Justin Bieber. This is the proof he worked for Diddy because Diddy made him wear wires and incriminate people. Once again, how we know that? We seen Justin incriminate Odell Beckham on camera. Boom. So I'm just showing you they were a team, and here's the proof. Thanks, Black. This happened around the same time after the pandemic. I'm just going to say when this happened is when Diddy got that paperwork. He had to do something. He started being nice to people, paying them. This when he was giving the rappers their shit back, and he was trying to get this good guy role because I think he knew they was on his ass. He knew that shit. I'm going to leave it at that. He knew it. He knew something was going down. That's why he thought Justin came back. You know what I'm saying? He thought Justin turned on him. It was coming to get surveillance on him. So when I keep telling y'all, all the information was already dropped. When they dropped this shit with Fresh Montana in the house, what I said yesterday, you have no proof of Cassie in the house. When he raised them all, he with Justin, Cassie did the whole time. All right? So what am I showing you? There was a team. Let's go to Atlanta. Team. Who else other family member? Jermaine Dupri. What Jermaine Dupri already proved to us? He says traffic minors. He abused minors. What's the proof? Criss Cross, Bow Wow. What Bow Wow said? He was broke. Jermaine took his money. All right then. Why? Because nobody gonna shoot Jermaine in his ass. That's why. What they do? Purposely get kids without no background. That's how I know it's with cancer. The ones without no family get abused the most. That's how they love it. Huh? They ain't gonna mess nobody got a big brother to shoot their ass. They ain't gonna do that. No, they purposely get, bro. Hey, ladies, bro, a lot of y'all didn't know that. You fuck around, don't get a deal back then just because you had a good family. That's how that shit worked. Oh, you got a good family? Nah, can't sign up. You talented as fuck, but you got a good family and y'all too smart. But they know that shit. Fuck around, jerk, play around. We can't do that with her. They already know what sucks. So I'm saying, we can't jerk him. He got 10 uncles. They already know that shit. You know what I'm saying? We can't drag her. You good. Now that's how that shit be, y'all. That's why they want somebody with a fucked up story. Where you from? They knew about that shit back then, y'all. Check your address. Oh, they from the hood. They from this. They poor fuck. I got them. They knew that shit, y'all. Gonna put you in some shit you just can't refuse or get out. And we're gonna drag your ass. They know who to drag, y'all. Well, that's another thing. They know who to play with. That part I know for a fact. They know to play with. So that's how it go. And that's why I told you in that game, the ones that's how it worked, man. Because I've been around that shit. My point in the beginning, I've been around some of that shit. But what I'm telling you, this is what I know for a fact. If they can't have their way with you, they just make you one of their goons, man. That's why I said it earlier. That's what they do. They can't have their way with you. You ain't gonna get all the perks. Meaning you gonna get the chill and shit, but you gonna just be rolling the blunt. Nigga might send you to the store and shit. You gonna do all the extra shit. And when some other shit going down, they ain't gonna let you come with them. That's how it's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? But my point is, they know who to play with. So like I said, you have some guys, so like in this industry, you got a lot of guys been around the studio, they've been around this shit, but they ain't nothing ever happened to them because they ain't do shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's say if I was around Diddy and them, right? But I ain't want no deal from them, I ain't want shit from them. I just chill with them every now and then. That's different. But like I say, they do that too. They just chill, play dice. They on regular shit. But it's when you want to be down with them, when you want to be in that circle, when you want the extra shit, you want to hang with them. That's when you're going to have to get, they'll say, that's when it get different for you. That's when it's different. But as far as regular shit, what I mean is they know who to play with. And I also know in real life, celebrities and rappers are very, very, very scary. They are very scary. You have no clue. Genedeal know about this shit. It's family. Rappers are scared of you think. They are super scary. Yes, they are. They're the type, if you're in the studio, they won't come out the room if they feel like certain people outside, or they be like, oh, some shit like, you'll go see you in the hallway first. Or they might have somebody come out and say, yo, man, so-and-so want y'all to leave, man, because they, you know, say they about to come through here, man. They do shit like that. Everybody got to leave because so-and-so coming. You be like, damn. They scary like that, bro. So people be knowing. Everybody, people that know, they know the game. That's why I told you, they be so scary. They actually only feel safe out the country. Only time they actually know they can walk down the street without nobody trying to shoot them, get at them, autograph is when they in Paris and some other country they can't speak English. That's the only time they really free, y'all. Because in America, they always scared, man. They scared of paparazzi. They scared of fans. They scary. They are. That's why I say they punks. They ain't never do shit on their own. No. But part of us believing the gangster persona, we had to believe that shit. Even though the cartoon told us right here, Diddy's a punk, ain't like male models. See the male models in the cartoon? We late, y'all. Let's smack ourselves. We late. No, the joke being played on us. Why? This truth is coming out years later, but what they telling y'all is, haha, y'all already indulged in this shit. Y'all believed them all these years. We just letting y'all know y'all stupid. We put it in cartoons, all that shit. No, y'all love that shit. And y'all gay now. That's how you look at it, y'all. But it ain't the truth. Why it ain't the truth? Because it's not. So if I didn't go live on my channel and talk the truth, they're going to think everybody like that. So that's why I had to say what I had to say, that all of us ain't with that shit. Period. Because I'm not, this embarrassment had nothing to do with me. Because at the end of the day, my head going to be up high. But a lot of y'all, you ain't going to know what to do. Because you love this shit, right? So anyway, let's move on, y'all. We ain't done yet. Let's scroll down some more. So like I said, this trafficking case is not just them. It's going on right now we speak. 255 arrests as we speak. What did I say? It's summertime. It's tourist season. You will not be prostituting out of hotels, and you will not be dealing with no minors at hotels. So all the hotels in America are being shaken down. They also watching OnlyFans. They know who are the biggest prostitution buyers and the prostitution sellers. They know who are the biggest. They know already because they know y'all been freaks. Y'all whole timeline, pussy, sex, dick talk, freaky, all platforms, freaky, that's y'all. 24/7, ass, BBWs, ass, makeup, lipstick, ass, dick, that's y'all. Gym, okay then. Y'all perverts, you're gonna keep getting caught now. Made y'all sexual. We made y'all act like pussy just came out. Yup. We made y'all actually act like little fucking kids getting coochie for the first time in your life. That's how dumb y'all are. You got the same energy for sex as you did at 17 years old, dummy. You a grown-ass man. You still chase pussy like you 15. Dummy. No, y'all don't grow up. Here's the proof. Forever young. He wanna be forever young. Chasing pussy. That's them, y'all. No, it's stinking now. That's y'all. The Pied Piper. You like R. Kelly, right, bro? You like Jay-Z, right, bro? You like Diddy, right, bro? That's y'all. All right? So get used to the shit. Matter of fact, about to start fucking dancing. Do the Justin. All right, let's go. So anyway, I got to keep it real, y'all. I got to keep it real. Why? Y'all been brainwashed, man. So like I said, man, maybe I come back to reality, man. The internet made y'all believe everything. You believe dry-ass desert was popping, California. I love y'all California people, but I'm a shit on the state. Straight up. See that desert? Guess who are the main media, social media people, period? Guess who started the whole social media craze? California, Silicon Valley. Who was the most intriguing and shit? Them niggas in the desert, they ain't got shit to do. That's right. Who made the internet more popular than what it was because they ain't have shit else to do? Them. All right, so now you see that? You got inspired by the desert. You got inspired by Negroes in the sand. They call them sand niggas. All right, you call it California though. No. So hopefully you understand that, right? If you really are who you are, Learn who you are. Because if you don't, as of now, you're just a rapper and a rap fan. So anyway, I'm going to close out on this. I got shit to do for later. But see, it's the summertime and they doing these things because these kids going to get snatched. It ain't just kids, it's humans too. It's called taking a straight woman and turning into a hoe. That's what they do. They do all that shit. So what I'm telling you is, it's also was handled by outside organizations. And sometimes they chop you up and get rid of your ass, all right? So what I'm telling you is this. He is the face of what been happening. So this trafficking, you're going to see, as it's going on in court, it's going on in real life. Real life, because it's a what? It's a hit. It's a hit on who? A community that looks up to this shit. They know you was grown by R. Kelly the Pied Piper. They know you were grown by that man that told you to stay forever young. They know all your rappers named Young, all your rappers named Baby, all that shit. They know about all that shit, y'all. They know you were trying to be Russell Simmons. He's a Geppetto. They know you like Usher. He got STDs. They know the whole shit now, y'all. So what you gonna do? You gonna still claim this rap shit, or you gonna spit on it? That's about it. Other than that, have fun. Just give you an update. Cassie, I don't believe that shit, y'all. I believe she was younger than what she say. And right here, I'm going to say she about 17, guys. I don't care what you say. Right here, I see 17, 18. Now, I don't see 19 right there, y'all. Not at all. Now, that next picture might be 19. But that shit right there, I'm sorry. She look young. Sorry, y'all. How I know that? Because she was just like Justin. See Cassie in position? Now ask yourself a question. Why was she the only female with all these damn men? And then if you think about Diddy using her to help blackmail these men, then maybe you might get it. Maybe you might have had Cassie with wires on. Get it? What else we know? Whenever they had threesomes, it was whoever Diddy wanted. And that was some of the perks she got. You sitting here feeling sorry for Cassie. She got 30 million. She might have had sex with goddamn Chris Brown. She might have had sex with Jay-Z. She might have had sex with Justin Bieber. Had sex with all the top dogs. And she good right now. You see Cassie with a corny ass boyfriend, but she be in the back like, I did have me some fun. You know what I'm saying? Cassie be in the back watching TV, reminiscing and shit, while her lame ass boyfriend in the living room. She know her mind. She didn't have Chris. She had all of them. But she also know what Diddy did to them too. So sad. So she get to laugh at their ass too. Yeah, Cassie get to laugh at all their ass. She know what's up. She know exactly what's up. Cause when they see another reason why I know they told on Diddy. No, I also knew too, because I looked at it like this. When Homeland Security and them wanted to go in his house, I know when they had to go on his property in his house, I'm pretty sure they questioned Justin, Cassie to get the inside details. Y'all know that. You know if you got to go in somebody's house, police, they're going to try to get somebody that know your shit. Where you keep the guns at? What's in this room over here? What's that room? Okay, we go to the front door. What's around? I knew somebody had to tell them all that shit. I already know this shit, y'all. Cassie, where you keep the dildos at? Where you keep the baby all at? Where the cameras at? So I'm saying? Shit like that is being funny. But they have to talk. A lot of time they like to talk to somebody right close to you. Because remember, they're going to flip somebody. When you build a case on Diddy, the first people they're going to get is the ones close to him. The ones who what? Incriminated. Justin. Cassie. They jacked them up already. Scared the fuck out of them. You guys going to jail unless you tell. So they work their deal out. That's what I think. Why? He used them to do it. Simple. Because you also got to go back into this time. I also get this time very clear. Because it was another generation winning. Diddy wasn't winning at this time. Cassie and Justin were the young faces of innocence, and everybody liked them. So he would play the background and let them be in the front. Because this is when he was in the Geppetto era. That's when he changed his name to p.diddy, y'all. He was around the young people. And this is when Atlanta was winning. He stayed off the camera and had the young people doing a lot. Meanwhile, you could clearly see they was in his homework. You can see they was doing homework in this club being fake, y'all. That's what they were doing for real. And then I'll show you another day where Cassie was higher than that. See Cassie right there, T.I.? She was with the gang, y'all. She was with the team. And then you're going to see why there's always men around. And this is because after this, they're going to go have a freak off with each other. That's right. Or say somebody in there got to get blackmailed. That's a new, say the newest rapper came in and they got to get some dirt on him. They're going to trick his ass to come party with them in the after party, and they're going to get him in one of the rooms, and they're going to try to get his ass on camera. So you see Cassie with Jermaine Dupri. I'm not rich. I want to hang with you. Yo, family, Jermaine Dupri couldn't pay me to hang with him. That's how I feel about him. I don't give a fuck what he's talking about. I don't like his ass. I know exactly what he about. But Cassie was right there. Because she family, y'all. Jermaine Dupri, Arista Records, So Def, and Bad Boy was cousins, man. They family. So it always been like that, y'all. But see, another thing y'all don't get. See, T.I. for Atlanta, the gangster rap program. That's why his job was to promote trap rap, go to jail, but he ain't never gonna go to jail. I'm telling y'all, family, that gangster rap program went so high tech. The whole purpose was to lock people up. So my people in Atlanta, you get it really clear, because y'all know all the people that were running that shit. Y'all know as many gangs, drug gangs, everybody was getting money with a whole lot of shit going on. Y'all know in Atlanta, it was people making more money than rappers. It was a lot of shit going on. But you're going to see after that rap shit, somehow everybody just disappeared. And you started seeing these lockups and lockups and lockups, meaning there was a lot of black people winning, but a lot of them was doing criminal shit. Yes, they were. A lot of them was scamming. A lot of them was dealing with other things, but they were getting money. So they went down there to stop that shit. Also, guess what? Y'all told you before. You know, they also went to Atlanta to stop the prosperity of any blacks that were legit. So any of y'all that were legit, you graduated, corporate job, starting your own business. The plan was for this rap shit to come down there and fuck your business up. While you trying to put your shit downtown or this over that place, shootings keep happening. Shootings keep happening. Criminal shit, criminal shit, criminal shit. Fuck all y'all shit up. That's what it was for, y'all. Don't get it twisted, man. This rap game was a counter police culture, meaning it was disguised as a lot of shit. They knew every prominent black person in that city that was in the rap was going to buy that ticket, which gave them time to do surveillance. But when they was checking scoreboards back then, and they scared of you building that Wakanda, and they were scared of that takeover. Remember everybody talking about that by black, all this black stuff, right? In Atlanta, right? Okay, so all this stuff started to come out. They becoming CEOs of Fortune 500 companies, this one, that, all this shit happening at once. But you're going to see that rap stopped it all, y'all. Rap was used to stop the real black Atlanta experience, y'all. It was rap that did it. That's why they kept showing you housewives. Even though you blacks made it to the suburbs, gated community, still be dysfunctional. Fight, all that shit. Go to the club, have threesomes, be stupid. Yeah, you're going to see, as Atlanta prospered in real life, they started teaching them dumber shit. They started teaching them dumbass ways of the North. That's what happened. You know what else happened? New York used Atlanta for a toilet bowl. You know what they said? No, we ain't doing that shit in New York. All that fuckery, take that shit to Atlanta. That's what happened. They were sanctioned to do the fuckery in Atlanta. Yup. And then ask who was in office when it happened. Then ask yourself, out of all 50 states, why did that shit go to Atlanta? Because Atlanta had the most successful blacks. That's why. Bingo. You love rap, now you got nothing else, but you just didn't know it was a plan, y'all. It was all a plan. We're going to get them this rap shit. Get them everything in the world of celebrity they can ask for and desire, but don't get them nothing in the real world. And also make it where everything in the real world they love and got will fucking collapse. And when it's all said and done, they're going to have nothing but a Diddy trial and content creators. And that's it. So, here you have it. All right? You know what happened to Bow Wow? They RAPE'd him his whole career. That's what happened. I'm not playing with you. See fatjoe, pink as a bitch. Why? Boondocks told us the New York rappers are pink. What else Boondocks telling us for the last time? Diddy screws, hangs with models. These are all models in the shit. They were telling us back then they love penis and use these guys to give other people penis. It's in the story. Diddy get them to piss on people. All of that. They was his weapons. Understand that? Ray J told you they booty goons. They do whatever Diddy say. They'll pee on you, RIPE your ass. They'll knock your ass out. Whatever you tell them to do, they're going to do it. They on payroll, man. $6 grand. It's all in the trial, y'all. $6 grand. Guess what he gonna do? Make you go down on one of them for $6. He gonna make you go down on one of them. What you gonna do? That's what he did to them rappers, y'all. All right? So that's why fatjoe and Jadakiss got to start a podcast so you won't think that Diddy touched on Jadakiss. And then ask why the fuck his name Jadakiss. Because Diddy made him kiss it. That's right. That's right. That's right. You know damn well Diddy played around his nipples. You know that. We know Diddy like nipples. Cassie told us. We know fatjoe got titties. So let's stop it, all right? We also know what you meant when you said you all the way up. We know what that meant, fool. All the way up. I know. You up? Diddy say you up, Joe? All right, then. And you still didn't prove you Puerto Rican yet, fool. On that note, we got to get out of here, y'all. More coming later. Pray for Chris Brown, y'all. This is what Diddy did to him, too, y'all. As you see, life after Diddy is for real, y'all. You see it yourself. All right? fatjoe came out a gangster. Now look at him. But you ain't getting that part. See them gold teeth with pink? fatjoe been pink. We was just stupid, y'all. No, I told you exposed. You don't believe me? Put in search engine right now. Put fatjoe pink and watch what come up. All right? No, y'all. They're exposed. All right? Now, Cassie, she is who she is. It's over with. And we done. My main thing I want to show y'all today was Laura London was always controlled by Diddy. Here's the proof. So now, right? What you think about Nipsey Hussle now, y'all? Think about that now. Who they told you to work with Nipsey on the album? I'm going to leave that alone. All right? So we're going to leave this alone. Just know, some things in this will never be heard, seen again. And that's that. So for those who didn't believe, man, when I've been told these fools, I said, yo, LA. When it was all said and done, the East Coast won that war. They didn't believe me when I said it. We won this shit. And the end is New York, hip-hop history. When it was all said and done, New York conquered the West Coast. I proved it. The last man standing was Diddy. Guess what was the LA? Jay-Z. They had took over that shit. When everybody else was gone, Snoop was in jail, they had took over the West. They were running that shit, y'all. So now you know what's going on. Everything you see to this day is what Tupac and Suge was fighting against. That's all you're seeing, y'all. Snoop and Pop was fighting to keep California alive. They were trying to make it something. They knew it was a lot of fake shit. They were trying to make it a real black situation. They was trying to start a real black movement. They were trying to start a real black independent thing. Because people don't get Suge Knight whole shit. What got him in trouble was his whole shit was not kissing the white man's ass. I'm going to get the money from the white man. I'm going to do what I want to do. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. All right? Suge started that whole shit. Going to get people from the pen, put them on the payroll. He was on some black empowerment shit. That's what was happening. So, everything you seeing now, you seeing. Well, basically, all Diddy wanted to do was take over the West Coast. So what? He can play around with dildos in Hollywood. I told him, bring it all up to date for you. He wanted to beef, East Coast, West Coast beef, Biggie, Tupac, LA, California. All that shit for this, y'all. Peep game. So he can walk around the hotel butt naked. So Suge had to go to jail so he could walk around Hollywood, California butt naked and be a freak. That's all this shit is. Period. Told you, man. They were just mad. Family, you don't understand that shit. Suge was a real gatekeeper. So what I kept telling you at this time with Quincy Jones, Diddy didn't run shit. They were Hollywood celebrities, but they couldn't enjoy California, but you didn't comprehend it. No matter how big Diddy was, no matter how big Jay-Z and it was, they couldn't have any fun in LA because Suge ran that shit. That's why Gene told you he can't even go to a award show. He running. Pew, pew. In Atlanta, Suge run down there, running. Pew, shit. They couldn't have no peace. They couldn't be free there. Suge knew they was all free. He knew that shit. Dre, get out of here. What Tupac say, gay Dre? Been telling you all punks. Get out of here. Y'all claim y'all Tupac fan. What'd he say? He said this ain't about the East or the West. He told you this is about riders and punks. He told you. The punks are them. The sissy boys. I say I don't rock with y'all no more, man. I don't rock with y'all. Because everything played out. They told you what it was. Y'all forgot what it was. You got distracted. You got brainwashed on the internet. How the hell you in the same era as me forgot every fucking thing, man? Pop said it's about what? Riders and punks. Riders and punks. Riders and punks. What do you say? What side you on? Y'all all went on the side of the punks, y'all. All of y'all did. I was never a major Tupac fan, none of that. Biggie died. I was nobody my favorite. Y'all kept choosing the sides of the punks. Who that? Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre. Same shit, y'all. Punks. Y'all love the fucking punks, so now y'all punks. He told you it's about riders and punks, but back then they couldn't say it. Yo, they all gay, they all fruity, they all funny. You know, they love penis. They couldn't say it back then, even though when Tupac said it, what happened? Diddy was already putting cross-dress in the video, so it was already in our face. Bingo. Diddy's accused of being a Geppetto, but you still didn't figure out why that Ready to Die album got a little baby on it. Telling way back then what's going to happen with this bad boy shit. So now you see it. Suge wanted to keep these bastards away because they wanted balance. Keep that shit over there. But then you're going to see what happened. Somehow, guess what, LA, Los Angeles? Same thing happened in Atlanta. Some reason when New York came to LA, it got more fruitier. Told you it's them. It got more fruitier. Hopefully you get it now, y'all. Chicago. After R. Kelly went to jail and left somehow, Chicago got more fruitier. Chicago, another place. Always was known for badass women. Always. Tell you the truth, I said before, I don't think I really ever seen an ugly woman from Chicago. And that's some funny, real shit. I don't really think I've seen an ugly woman from Chicago, y'all. I don't think I have. I'm really mean that shit, y'all. So I know Chicago always had women. But somehow some other shit started happening, didn't it? No, y'all, it's because when rap came. Same thing when he was in Texas. Texas, always been known for a pretty ass woman. Texas, yes. Florida, yes. When that rap shit came, you stopped hearing all that shit. And you stopped seeing it too. Well, I say, if you wasn't born in this country, you would not know these facts. I know the facts. You gonna trick me. You ain't gonna keep convincing me. Atlanta been fruity. I go to Atlanta right now, have so much fun with them women. I'll be I'll probably get in trouble. They'll say I'm a womanizer. Yup. Don't play with me. I go to Atlanta right now and say, oh, my Atlanta female fan, pull up and sign this paperwork, consensual sex. Damn right. I'll show you how much Atlanta fruity, all right. I'll show you every state too. You think, no, it ain't that. Just that the men in the state didn't want them no more. And that's what happened. That's what happened. So don't say Atlanta fruity. No, you say the men in Atlanta fruity. Don't say Atlanta fruity. Don't say that shit no more, man. No, the men in Atlanta got a preference. They like woman, but they like the woman. They like the other woman. Get it? Yeah. Some men like 5-point stars. Some men like 6-point stars. I'll leave it at that. So anyway, about to get out of here, y'all. But hopefully as a man though, some of us can get jobs on the side, but like being male escort for consensual sex with women, that's it. And that'll be a good job, a side hustle, and everybody be happy after that. But like I say, with all this RIPE shit going on, weirdo shit, they make it where men can't stand away around women because you might get accused of some shit. You know what I'm saying, bro? You be with a woman, you start talking too loud on your phone, they're gonna say you were screaming at her. See how shit work now, bro? You chilling with a woman, you were talking too loud, somebody call the police on you. For no reason at all. That's how it is now, bro. They try to really make it where it's a crime to be around women or talk to them. They're making it a crime now, y'all. That's right. Women, y'all a crime now. Straight up. Straight up. That's how they trying to make it, bro. Before, bro, you were sneaking around with gay people. Now you got to sneak around with straight women. That's how it got to be now. That's how they made the shit. All right, so anyway, about to get out of here, y'all. We out. One. What's up, Faith? All of y'all, Angela, what's up? These just jokes. Nothing I say is a fact. All right, just entertainment, y'all. That's it. On that note, we're going to get out of here. One, appreciate all of y'all. Later, y'all. Trapped in fantasy land. All right, so y'all get ready. I might start early, y'all, but I'm going to be going in, and we're going to be up to date because I'm also going to be touching on the new world, what's taking place. All right, so all I'm going to tell the rest of y'all is you got options. You want to stay in the past, believe in all that bullshit, you can do that. Or you start prepping for the new world, meaning you got to learn some new shit. Or then again, look at it like this. History start with you. What you going to do? And that's what we talking about. We won't hear nothing about nothing. You won't hear nothing about none of that old shit no more. All right. So you understand that, you'll get somewhere. Until you do that, just know everybody laughing at your ass right now. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. We out. Hey, LeBron, I bet you can't do it like me. Nope, I bet you can't do it like me. Sausage parties. See that? Man on man action, y'all. Man on man action. You see that guy, the bald head, and back Akon brother? He can't wait till that party over. Yeah, y'all. All in your face, y'all. Fruity clubs, bar clubs, swinger clubs, all of that. That's right, weirdos. That bald head man right there might be a booty goon. He look like one. That's right. What I tell you, hip hop is only club where you have a grown ass man, 58, and a young man that's 18 and up. That's hip hop, y'all. See that? But meanwhile, you see the old predators on the young boys. See that? Akon brother's a predator. He all on Justin, boy. Yup. This when everybody was on Molly and Ciroc. So nobody ain't never say, what the fuck is Justin doing with them? Nobody said that. And then the white people, they were high too. They ain't even know this shit. They mad now. You stupid. You dummies. Don't be mad at Diddy now. He in jail. Y'all both got mad back then. Y'all both have been said that shit. What the hell is Justin doing in Atlanta? Y'all didn't say that because I didn't even know. So white people, I don't hear that shit. Fake ass Justin fans. Y'all ain't trying to help Justin back then. Don't want to hear that shit now. Straight up. Diddy had that man doing all type of shit. No, Justin is black for real, y'all. He the real Eminem. Don't get it fucked up. All right, he black for real. Guess what? Justin blacker than a lot of black people, man. Talking about the fake black people, man. He blacker than them. Yes, he is. He raised for a man from Harlem, dummy. You ain't even been to Harlem. If you ain't been to Harlem, you ain't been no black neighborhood, guess what? Justin blacker than you, stupid. Yes, he is. He raised from Harlem, fool. That's right. See how you get trolled? Justin blacker than a lot of y'all ass. Y'all just run y'all mouth. You ain't black, dummy. Your shit come out of book and the internet. You ain't never been to Harlem a day in your life. Justin did. Don't be mad at Justin. You ain't never been to Motown, fool. Eminem did. You ain't black. Shut up. You got that shit out of book in fucking college. All right? Eminem, in this world, in this new world, you see that American flag? It's white people born here, never try that black. They're more blacker than you, dummy. That's right. They from this country, that's why. You ain't. So get used to it. So that's why I say, miss with that race shit. And on top of that, TikTok already proved white people dance better than black people now. Guess what? They don't dance. They go to clubs, stand, look at their phone like dummies. That's why they can't dance no more. So guess what? They lost that too. So when Diddy went to jail, just know that y'all ain't the top dancer no more. Us, you got STD. Y'all will never be the top of dancing. Fool, Justin Timberlake been did that. And now, on top of that, y'all can't even do that no more because y'all too cool. Y'all just look at y'all phone, dummy. Can't even dance no more. What Goody Mob say, y'all? What they said in rap back then. What they say? People don't dance no more. All they do is this. All they do is this. They say, right? People don't dance no more. See? They were talking all that black shit came and dance no more. They don't know how to dance, y'all. They don't know how to do shit. Yo, guess what? You know how we been there? It was fruity. They grew up in the era with no slow dancing. They grew up in the club acting hard with their homeboys. That's it. I mean, they don't even know how to slow dance, y'all. Stupid as hell. They can't slow dance, fast dance, or break dance. They can't do shit. Dumb as fuck.